Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you guys?
Good. So
Good.
good. How are you?
Well, I went to the doctor today and he's not happy with me, so what can you do?
Okay. Well, we're going to
Uh-oh.
make him happy next visit is the
That's
question.
what I told him. I said,
Okay.
Doc, I will go back to exercising. You're right. I just agreed with him. I did not argue with him. I did not explain all the things that I was doing wrong. I just said, you're right.
Okay.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
Mm.
Well, I plan to turn over a new leaf August 1st. And
Tomorrow.
be more No, tomorrow's not August 1st.
He said, don't be taking away my days.
Oh, he said he's turning over a new leaf.
Yes, on August 1st.
Yes.
Yeah,
August 1st.
Yeah.
And I thought you were telling me, well, you could start August 1st.
Oh, no. I will never tell anybody what to do with their life or health. I feel like they need to make that decision. But I will definitely support. But,
What new leaf are you turning over?
I'm going to actually start going to the gym instead of planning it and not going. I do that a lot. I'll be like, we're going to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I'm going to do this exercise. I got leg, upper body, full body, cardio each day. And you know what I be? In my bed.
That's my problem too. Let me add Melissa.
Hey,
Melissa.
Hey.
How are
We
you,
all
sweetie?
here.
I'm good today. Well, I was just outside and the mosquitoes, as soon as you feel like they're ready taking at you, I was like, let me go take a Benadryl. Benadryl gets you knocked out. I said, I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie, a
The
good Benadryl
mosquitoes
is
are the
good every now
worst.
and then.
Get some Benadryl cream.
Ah, I gotta do that.
Mm-hmm.
They do have that. I
You
forgot
know,
all
when
about
mos-
that.
when mosquitoes love your blood, it's like they just keep going after you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That means you have sweet blood. That's what my grandma used to say.
Hmm. Ah,
That's that Alabama side.
I hear you.
I don't get bit by mosquitoes, but I do get a summer rash that just takes me out. I have to go get
Mm.
medication for my summer. I saw my doctor. I was like, I don't know if this is eczema or what is it, but every summer I go through this. Since being here, every
Mm.
summer. I
Wow.
Maybe
didn't get it in the
Wow.
States.
maybe it's like a heat rash.
Jory, how's the heat over there?
It's like a heat rash, but nobody's calling it a heat rash, but it only happens in the summertime.
Yeah.
And it changes like my skin. It's making it look like elderly.
Alligator. Not
Yes,
elderly.
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 Oh no.
I didn't realize what I was saying. Alligator, alligator.
Oh,
Oh my
look, it
God.
could be true on both parts. Alligator, elderly. You never know.
Listen, if I look at you guys with your subtle, beautiful skin, smooth, the beauty is wasted on the youth, child. So
Whatever.
Oh, what?
You know, if I could have a beauty filter on right now, I would.
Exactly.
Filter me up, please, and thank you. So,
to me, I feel like I look horrible. I'm sitting here like, I need a haircut. I literally just booked my haircut for tomorrow.
Is that why we're wearing a hat today?
Oh, yes. I'm like a wolf underneath here. If you notice, on Friday, I had a hat on, too. Yeah. Don't judge me.
Kenneth, I'm going to start selling my rosemary oil as beard oil, too.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna people love to get their
beard. I'm gonna test it out on my son first. I'm gonna have him test it out first.
Okay. Wait, does he already have a beard?
Yeah.
So it's not gonna work for him. I need you to have somebody who don't have a beard.
No. It's about moisturizing the beard and making sure it's full and luscious looking.
Good.
Yeah. I'm not trying to grow your beard like. You want to be like Rapunzel beard, like or something? No.
Yes, I want a beard down here.
Well, then it'll make it grow. It'll make it grow.
I'm joking. I can't manage that. I can't.
But I was gonna
put some Rogaine on it. You put some Rogaine on it. See what happens.
Do you know how expensive Rogaine is?
Yeah, but hey, if you really, really, really want it, put some Rogaine on there.
No, I'm fine with my look now.
But you can put it on your beard, and then you can put it on your hair too.
Okay. Well, I bought the oil, so I do use it in my hair. And it grows very well.
Doesn't it grow?
Yeah.
I gotta get me the summer special. Will you hand deliver it for me though?
I will hand deliver yours. Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Because you know what I have to say, it definitely grows. Because you know I wear my hair in the bun a lot because I don't have time to leave it out curly too much. Because in the morning it's a lot of work. But as you can see.
Yeah. Oh my God. Melissa.
Yeah. So it grows.
Thank you.
So definitely go and get your
gotta do
oil
with Tracy, and you need to get everybody in it who hair has grown.
Right.
What you say, Kenneth?
I said you gotta do a commercial. You need to get everybody whose hair has grown to be in it.
I will tell everyone that they got to send me some things. I could put a commercial together.
A testimonial. We need something.
Yeah.
Something. I sure will. That's a good idea. And I can make several commercials depending upon what people send me, but or testimonies or something. Okay. All right. I'm so excited.
Can I make a statement?
Yeah.
Melissa, you look so pretty. I love this
Thank
color.
you.
It's just got you all bright. I don't know what it is. The color just got me looking at you like, oh, look at her. Looks so pretty.
Thank you.
I
love wearing nightgowns, so I could walk around like this all the time.
It's a good color. I love it.
Thank you.
Melissa's one of my favorite people. She's so beautiful. Big heart. You deserve everything more, Melissa.
Oh, it's so
it's time for you to get everything that you want.
I love that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I got the hair now because the hair is growing.
Right.
Step one.
But you know what's a magic trick? Not only using the oil, but massaging your scalp.
Yes.
It helps. It relaxes you, you know?
Yes.
All right. So Tracy, look, you delivering hair. So what else you deliver? We got we got love candles coming. What we got next? What's next? You deliver it all. Just give it all to us and we'll take it all.
Yeah.
So, well, I will maybe deliver to you. Well, there's so much. Like there's herb, there's catnip. I could deliver like all of that, and then we could I could teach you.
Yeah. That would be great.
That would be great.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, it's what I do anyway, and I don't have a shortage of suitors. I have a shortage of people that are qualified for me.
Let's use shortage of qualified quality suitors.
Quality people. Like, I don't want a lot of suitors. I want one decent guy that matches my spirit, that accepts me as a psychic, right?
Yeah.
Like, right. Scare no man because he hears me giving a reading and I have to tell the girl, fuck him. Like, I want him to be like, that's right, Tracy, because, like, I don't, like, but men are so, like, iffy. They're worse than girls right now.
I can agree.
I hate this guy. First of all, do you have a car? Let's just start there. If you don't have a car, please do not talk to me. Dead ass. Please do not talk to me. Dead ass.
Not the New York.
You don't want to. You don't. Not even if he takes the bus. Like
no.
I was on the bus by myself for 2.5 years. No. Please have a motherfucking car. How hard is that? You grown ass. You're grown. What is stopping you from having a car?
Very true.
Okay, that's all I got to say.
Okay.
But you know why that's the issue, Melissa? Because if they don't have a car and you have a car, then they want you to pick them up. You got to drop them off. Oh, can you do this for me? Oh, can we go there? The next thing, you a chauffeur. And I like to be a passenger princess.
Okay. And what about if they had their driver's license and they get so comfortable that they want to drive your car when you're at work?
No!
What do you do?
Absolutely not. My insurance, I pay for the insurance. I pay the car note. Why am I giving you my car while I'm at work? And you know damn well I'm going to be worried about my car. Where you at?
Then they're not going to pick you up on time.
They won't pick you up on time. They won't. They will not.
Right.
It's always going to be about traffic. Oh, well, traffic.
Especially if you got a fancy car. You got a fancy car, they're going to be like,
you're not riding my Mercedes thinking you cute.
And what are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm
sorry.
Right.
What are you doing? Where are you going? Because if you're dropping me off at work, you're not going to be at work.
Why aren't you at work?
What work are you doing where you're not working the 8 hours that I'm working?
Right.
The plot
that speaks volumes.
Unless they work at night. No.
But then I got to drop you off at work at night?
Wait,
how you getting to work?
Wait. We're not talking about husband and wife.
Yes. No. Oh, no. Yeah.
We're talking about boyfriend, girlfriend.
Sometimes wow, we can't do this right now.
Before I came along.
Exactly.
What happened before I came along? How did you get around? Keep that same momentum.
Keep that energy. I love that. I love that for you.
You're keeping it real because there's probably women out there that actually, have guys like that. Sometimes they don't work at all. They're bumps. They just look handsome, their looks.
They should stop. They should stop. Now that brings us to Love Island.
All right.
That brings us to Love Island. Kat, do you have your notes?
I do. Yeah.
So when Kenny came on tonight, by the way, I want to let everybody know Kenny's always on time.
Thank you.
He's on before me. And so tonight he was on before me. And so when he came on, I was like, I don't do it right. I don't do it. You literally have to be
and she practiced. She practiced.
She did.
So cute.
So who can say Kenny like Janae? Let me hear y'all say it.
No.
No.
You want me to say it?
Yes,
say it. Say it, Melissa.
Let me be Janae right now.
Yes.
Kenny.
That was good.
That was good. Okay, that was good.
She does in the
good
back
job.
Of the road. That was good.
Yeah.
Yes. She does it too.
And she always looks at, her hands is always on her chest and stuff when she does
it's so funny when you say it. You have to like do all of it. You
have to
do
all of it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, Kat, next.
I did want to talk about
absolutely not.
Janae's makeup and Serena's makeup. I want to say I'm really proud of Maybelline because that was the sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
And they were really good at getting the colors right. Janae never looked lighter or redder. Like, I really feel like they did a good job with her makeup. And they did a good job with Serena's makeup. Like matching the skin color.
I think we're gonna agree to disagree.
Oh no, say what you got to say. What's going on?
I think we're gonna agree to disagree. I don't think they had the right tone for Janae. I think Janae made it work. I think Janae knows how to do her makeup. But I feel like Maybelline, here's my thing. I still don't think that Maybelline was the only makeup that they had there. I don't care if it is a sponsorship. They never showed them like actually using a Maybelline bottle. It was always just them putting on makeup. So I almost feel like I think
you think it maybe it's Fendi? You think maybe they was using Fendi?
What I'm saying is I think whatever she was using could have been what she normally uses. But again, like I think when Kenneth was talking about this before, I still think it was a matter of her not bringing the right shade for how she was going to end up at the end. So
you get darker.
You get darker. You're in the sun all day, every day. So she was beautiful, hands down. Like she definitely was beautiful. I don't think Serena wore that much makeup. So to me, it was just kind of like, okay, that's just kind of like how she is. But I feel like with Janae, because she put on every day, she just knows how to slay her face. Like she knows how to beat her face. Right. So
got it.
I don't know how she walk around. I don't know how she walk around with the makeup on. Because don't you sweat when you out there?
No, not if you got the right setting spray.
I have to tell you, me personally, I got some information from Bree about using cornstarch, and I've been putting cornstarch on my face, and I stopped sweating as much.
That's cool. Good little tip.
Yeah,
little tip.
That's a good tip.
Made a big difference.
They needed some. They needed some of that for Aaron, not Aaron, for Kendall. When he was laid out on that beach on that day, that boy was sweating. Okay, I was like, is he nervous? Is he hot? My God, a bucket of water was on top of his head, just pouring down. Did y'all not see it?
Oh no, he was sweaty. But I feel like he's just a sweaty person. He's just a sweaty person.
She said that he was just a sweaty person.
I feel like I've never seen it before until that scene, and I was like, "Is he nervous because he's about to say what he's about to say?" Or
no, she said that. She says you're always sweating.
She did say that. Yeah,
it was a thing.
He does sweat. He does.
He does. Yeah. So are we doing Kenny and Janae first? Is that who we're tackling first? Kenny and Janae?
Yes, let's do Kenny and Janae first.
Kenny and Janae. Okay. So can we go from like their last date on the villa or where are we going?
Yes, go for it. Go for it, Kat. Okay. Lead it.
Look, Kenny.
Yeah.
I don't know. When Kenny came out with his, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he went and got a haircut. I don't know if it's because he went and did it. I don't know what that was. And when that man walked out and I looked at him, I was like,
you mean the
God,
finale?
no, not for the finale, for their date. Like when it was like his like dress up casual, whatever.
Yeah.
He looked so good. Like it made me say, oh, I see it now. Because at first I was like, oh, he's okay. But then when he came down for that date, I was just like, I'm a Kenny fan. Like,
he is hella sexy.
Yeah, he
and
that
you know what
did
I
it.
saw? He can wear clothes.
Yes.
Like,
oh, he looked good.
He's good looking. Yes.
Yeah. He looks good.
Looking from head to toe.
He did well.
His
I don't know who dressed him. Yeah. He had his little shirt open. I said,
he wears clothes. The clothes don't wear him. He wears the clothes.
He did a great job.
Yeah,
he looked really good. And then Janae with her, geez. When she came out, I was like, well, girl, you killed that. Like, they looked so good together. And I thought their date was really good. I thought it was super cute. The notes and in the tree. And I loved the little scrolls from their moms. You will tell me what you guys noticed about the mom speech, but I'm going to leave it there. And then you guys let me know what y'all noticed. And then I'll tell y'all what I noticed in that speech.
Well, I thought that I didn't notice anything. I was like, I thought it was kind of Kenny's mom to say such sweet things. I think her mom was like, how do you learn to shake that booty?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't do that. Did you feel like Kenny's mom wasn't being authentic?
No, wasn't that. I thought that Kenny's mom was absolutely catering to like them as a couple, saying things about, she said things about Kenny, but then also it's just like, she's such a beautiful girl. She's this, she's that. Yes. What a great pick, whatever. This may be where Janae gets her confidence from. When I listened to her mom's letter was really directed at her.
Yes.
With a oh, and Kenny's cute kind of thing. It wasn't a matter of like, I feel like you've made a really great choice or what, like with this person, It was like, Janae, like you out here, you doing your thing. I'm so proud of you. You're this, you're that, you're the greatest, you're da 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 da. And I was like, I'm not mad at you about it. I just thought it was different as far as like, I just wonder how their introductions will go and how welcoming mom will be to Kenny versus his mom to Janae.
But I kind of took it, I got you, but I kind of took it where it was like, was Kenny's mom catering out of some fear? Right?
Fear of what?
Fear of like looking bad. So did she say things? I was thinking, did she say it in a phony kind of way? Because in my mind, I was thinking, I wonder how this is going to work out in person.
Yeah.
But I also come with a biased mind. So I'm always waiting for somebody to say, oh, I thought you were going to marry somebody from our culture. So I went with that. But I was like, I'm just going to mind my business and wait to see what I hear that they worked out or why.
Okay. I see that. But that's what I noticed, like in the letters. That was my thing. That was my thing that I noticed with the difference in the two. Was one was more geared towards the kid versus the couple.
Yeah.
As far as like mom language is concerned.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I did notice that. I did. I feel I like the way you picked up on it because it makes sense to me. But I did pick up on it, but I was afraid to like respond to it because I think it's like my race is black ass, right? I'm always looking for a problem, right?
Yeah. I just
want to see that again.
I wondered if it was more of, are you on this show for real for love. Like, I just wondered, like, it was kind of like, you know, I see you out here doing your thing, blah, blah, blah. So it almost made me say, like, was she really on here for love? Like, are you not looking at it as she really is in love and she really is just on this show for whatever?
The mom?
Janae's mom. Janae's mom. I just wondered what that was. Like, if, you know, people get on these shows and they say they're in love, and then 2 weeks later, it's just like, oh no, we could never survive on the outside. So I just was wondering, like,
hold
if
on.
that was, go ahead.
That's a good point. Michelle says, I think Michelle Little, hi sweetie, I think she did it to her daughter because she was taking a lot of L's in the beginning. So she wanted to affirm her.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Because remember, she wasn't catching that match.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the mom was like, "You're everything, girl." You know, I that's a good reason. That's
yeah. And I see that. I get that. I think I was just looking at there was really nothing for Kenny from,
like, you picked a great guy or Kenny's a great guy.
Yeah, like I just felt like it was just kind of, he was kind of an aside. I understand.
That's a good observation. You know. So now I'm curious as to how things have worked out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know. Yeah, that's what I saw. Just, you can always affirm your child. I don't have a problem with that. I just felt like he wasn't.
But in the same token, I feel like Kenny's mom poured it on too much about Janae.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering, like, was that the producers that was like, well, say something nice about Janae, like giving the partners.
When you look at Janae and when you see how she acted on the show, you can tell that words of affirmation are like her love language.
She said that, yes.
And so because you can tell that, I feel like his mom picked up on that and was just kind of like, I'm going to give her these words, which of course, like her mom did as well. Like,
yes,
you know, so
that was the producers and maybe
it's
encouraging. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Producing. The producers are producing.
They got to put on. But a side note, I just want to say hi to everyone real quick because we didn't. Hi, Eccentric. Hi, Jenny. Hi, sister. Hi, Angela. Let me see. Eccentric. Hey. No, Cordell's not by. Oh, Eccentric. Demetra. Eccentric wants him to be by. Whatever, Eccentric. Michelle.
Is his brother?
Huh?
Is his brother?
No.
Hey.
I love the gays. The gays are always like, bye. No.
I don't think Cordell is, no.
I don't think so neither.
The only reason why I said about Odell is because of that supposed video about him and Justin Bieber that came out a while ago. Y'all don't know this?
Prove that it was him?
Well, it was.
I've seen the video too, but
it was. We don't know what Justin Bieber was doing down on the floor. We just know he came up.
Right. He might have dropped something. Trey
Songz was standing there. Odell was standing right next to Justin, and Justin Bieber popped up from out of nowhere. And we was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe we gotta ask one day the pendulum. Allegedly.
I don't know if we should ask the pendulum either, because
absolutely not.
That pendulum's like the talk.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so Kenny and Janae. All right.
Back to Kenny and Janae.
So are we doing, how far do we want to go with this? Like, do we want to go through their whole story and then do the next one, or you want to just get them to the finale and then we talk about all of them at the finale?
Yeah, let's get them to the finale at this point.
All right, perfect. So then we got next. Let's do you guys' favorite. Let's do Leah and Miguel, because
hey, my brother.
First of all, Hip Hop UK Miguel is my guy. I
We
love
know
him.
that. Mm-hmm.
I love him.
He's very handsome.
He's very handsome. I love the way he talked, like the accent, and he pours it on. Like, and then Kat sent me a video of him rapping with his hair grown out.
Yeah.
Oh, how was it?
One of them.
He's cute with his hair grown out too.
Really?
Yes.
He is an attractive man. But can you tell me anything that he said?
No.
I didn't say he was smart. I said he was cute.
I mean, I get it.
He said nothing profound for the 60s. Nothing.
I'm trying to think now, like, what did he say in it?
Nothing.
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 Period. Point blank. He said nothing.
Okay.
He is just eye candy.
All right. And I mean, Leah and Miguel together. So here's the thing. I've been scrolling through TikTok because I was still trying to figure out, like, how did they make it to the top 4? Not trying to be funny, but it was just like, it's fine. They're a couple, whatever. A lot. Say it again.
Top 2.
Oh yeah,
we're not at the finale. I'm just saying the top four. What made them get to the top 4? So a lot of people said that she'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I'm that wrong. Okay, so that popped up. So a lot of people said Michelle. A lot of people said that
Big booty baddie.
I can't. A lot of people said that they aligned with Leah and that they liked that Leah owned up to her stuff that she had said about Rob or whatever, and that she was apologetic, that she took ownership of it, and it was in that moment. It wasn't I gotta issue an apology later or whatever. She did it in front of everybody, and so a lot of people, that just kind of made her more likable for people across like the board. So they voted for them basically because they really liked Leah and they liked that friendship that she has. So I don't know.
It could also been produced as well.
It could have, to get the friends together.
Yeah, because they made it a big deal at the end. Was like, oh my God, guys, how has it ever been that all of the friends made it to the end, and then Nicole.
That was funny. When they said plus N, I was like, oh,
yeah.
PPG. I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's cute.
But I don't think it was producers that made the final 4, because if it was producers, they would have gone for the blonde. And
I don't know.
But
I hope not. We were so over them.
But there was such hatred.
Which I think is... go ahead.
For the blonde and Aaron. Like, folks just did not like them in the end.
Which I think is why they could have produced it that way. Even if they made it, they could have produced it that way. Because they saw that people were not fans.
No.
Yeah.
After a while. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, the Leah and Miguel thing. Hey, I'm going to let you guys have that, and, you can roll into it, but
But here's the thing. I found Leah to be ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There was nothing exciting I thought came from Leah. But I can respect what the public looked at in terms of her honesty. She was always honest in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I can respect that. I can rock that. I didn't know that, but I could rock. That's the reason why she wound up in the final 4. What do you think?
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
Oh, so I think, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. So I think, first of all, I love Leah. At first, I really did not, her demeanor, the way she came off sometimes, I was just like, oh, you're petty and you're bitter. But then as, the season went on, through like 38 episodes, so I got to know them a little bit better than I thought I would. Leah was very like, she was very relatable. I feel like out of all of the girls, she was the most relatable because she wore her emotions on her sleeve, and whatever happened in that moment, she said it. If it was good, if it was bad, if you was going to hate her at the end, she said it. Still think she was a little bit of a liar when it came down to her saying that Cordell said it was 90% and 10%, and it was actually Miguel who said it. But that's fine. She's covering for her man. She's gonna stick beside him, and I understand that. So you're gonna ride that to the end. I get it, but I just loved her, and I think Miguel came across as a different type of guy in the villa. He wasn't all lovey-dovey, like, oh, I want to be with you. Oh, let's do this. Oh, let's do that. He really was like, I'm here to find out if I can actually fall in love with somebody or be with somebody to that level. And he just had a different persona. And I think that's why a lot of people like Miguel as well. And I think that's why they made it so far, even though we don't think they really had a true connection. I think it was a connection out of necessity to stay there.
Okay. Melissa, what did you think of Miguel and Leah?
Well, I think that Leah was someone that would kiss anybody, if you notice. She was just like kissing with Rob, right? And Rob was falling head over heels with her. Deep down inside, I think that man still loves her, but he doesn't want to show the world that he does, right? Because he was all up on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But also, I think that
I think he was very lovey-dovey toward her. Yeah.
Yeah. And I can say that Leah kind of makes the show. You know, if you notice, she gets more screen time than most of the cast members.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
More talkative, more action, more sexual, all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and Miguel's handsome.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
So Michelle says, I love that Michelle was watching the show. Michelle goes, yes, producer liked Aaron and Kayla, and they definitely, this is what you said, Kat, they definitely wanted Rob to have someone. Right? And by the way, Michelle, who they wanted Rob to have was Aaron.
And they come up with a Love Island gay version. Child. They better be on there.
They need to come out with the Love Island gay version. And you're right. Aaron and Rob needs to be on it. Right.
Yep.
That bromance.
No, y'all think Aaron and Rob is. I mean, I thought they were like.
No, we're joking. We're joking. We're joking.
Oh.
But to the point where we're totally joking. But to the point where, are we joking? Because Aaron,
they're like, bro.
I don't know about Rob. Aaron was in love with Rob.
Yes.
That part.
He was crying that man was about to go. And he didn't. And I think he stayed for Aaron.
I think the producers let Rob stay for Aaron. And Kat, what's your theory on Rob and Aaron?
Just for that, is that a Martinelli apple juice?
No, it's just apple juice, child.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah, apple juice. Yes, me and Michael B. Jordan love that apple juice. I'm just saying.
So yes, I mean, I told y'all, I really still, I mean, I there's no reason that Rob shouldn't have gone home after Daniela left. They definitely produced that so that he would be with somebody who they thought he'd be attracted to. And again, me, like listening to the background of what people say, they say like, oh, the contestants watch the show until they are on, and then they cut them off. I think like maybe 2 or 3 days before.
Got it.
But they also have to tell the producers who they're interested in. Yes. So they knew that Cassie was going to get on there and go after Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They knew that. And so it was just a matter of how do we keep the bromance together? Let's put this girl on here because we know like who she's going to go for immediately.
Got it. Right.
So,
right. So the game was a little rigged.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
So wait a second. So Michelle says fans like Leah because she had money and a celebrity status. Since outside the villa, she's from Calabasas.
Oh, okay. That's where the celebrities live.
She didn't come across as privileged, very down to earth, almost clueless.
I had no idea.
Well, no.
I was like, I didn't get
me
that
neither.
Okay. I got that she had a little money because she talked about having her own horse. But
well, I mean, if we looked at I just looked at how much stuff she fixed, and I was like, oh, you can't. That's not cheap.
Yeah. I mean, she's definitely a prince.
Wait, what is?
That's not cheap.
What's
what does she have fixed? What does she have fixed? Fixed? What are we talking about?
How much of the body is authentic?
Oh, I was wondering I was wondering about that, but it's a perfectly shaped booty.
Yeah.
I mean,
whoever she went to did good.
She went to a good doctor because that's a perfectly shaped apple bottom.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. Like I knew it was there was some money there, but I just wasn't sure. But I don't know.
Now I want to look into her a little bit more.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Michelle agrees with me. Miguel's fine. Very fine.
You say he wasn't a good-looking man. I just don't think that he could say anything that I remember.
And Michelle
said, my God.
You're right.
But listen to him talk.
Most good-looking guys are not smart.
Well,
that's true. That's true.
I'm not gonna say he's not smart. It's just that I just don't remember anything he said.
Well,
you know what?
Not for you.
Correct.
Right. You know what, too? If the rapping thing doesn't work out for him, Miguel, if you're watching right now, please go start selling your own do-rags. Okay? Because after I got to see that you was wearing a do-rag on the show, I was like, oh, homeboy needs to do do-rags, you know?
Yes.
That's a cool idea.
I love that.
Uh-huh.
We gotta find Miguel and tell him to sell do-rags.
That's a good idea. That's kind of cool.
Because he's handsome and, you know.
Are we done with Leah and Miguel?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Moving on.
Wait. Aaron was so in love, he didn't care. He got kicked off because he said, at least we go out together. That's what he said to Rob.
Yeah.
That's
wow.
He didn't say that to Kayla.
He didn't say that to Kayla. He said it to Rob. And remember, they had their own private moment about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They got them in the corner talking more than he was talking to Kayla. And of course, it could be editing. Of course, it's editing. I understand. Mm-hmm. Like, they're still editing.
They're always going to talk. What's that thing? Pillow talking.
Yes. Well, I just thought it was funny, like to just see.
But you know what I thought was funny? How Rob could see this in the end. Like Rob was like kind of like looking at Aaron weird too. Nobody noticed that?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Like the bro hug.
Mm-hmm. I saw it.
I didn't see that. I didn't see it.
I just think Aaron's gay, but he doesn't know it. That's what I think. Realistically. No, I'm dead ass.
Or
he hasn't. Go ahead.
But don't people say like, Europeans are more not fluid, but they're more like open to showing emotions versus Americans and other. Because even though Miguel is European, he's like more of a I
I
don't
don't
want to
know
say
what you
thuggish,
heard that
like more of a
European
hip
men
hop.
are more emotional. It's not true.
It's not
Aaron is emotional. Aaron.
okay. Maybe it's Southern European, not necessarily London or the UK. Maybe it's Southern Europe, like that are
I don't know.
they're more open to emotions, not emotional, but they're more like they show their emotions a lot more than your stereotypical
Are
man.
they more amore? Yes. Are they more loving? Are they? Yes. But this was not all of that. This was I love Rob. Period.
Okay.
It showed his inner gayness, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just wish
But
he would find himself because he made Kayla miserable when he's really gay. I swear to God, 10 years from now, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. It's going to come out.
okay.
I don't know.
We're
I
not
hear
going to care 10
you.
years from now,
Listen,
so it'll be
Dory,
okay.
when Dory says it,
It probably
Believe
is going to
me.
come out.
Believe me when Dory says yes.
Right.
They're going to randomly have a show, like, Where Are They Now? And he's going to come out and have a whole husband. You'd be like, what? What
So
Yes.
happened?
just know you could do a whole predicted it. You're gonna have to do this video over again and say I predicted it. Mm.
And I'm going to be like, it took 10 years, but still.
Not nice try. Well, I tried.
But
You
listen,
did. You tried.
listen, you've never seen somebody that you know is gay. You know he's gay, but he doesn't know it. Sometimes she don't know it. You've never had somebody that's like, you're such a like nobody wants to say gay anymore. So I apologize if I'm being insulting. I don't mean to. But I'm dead ass when I say some people are. They don't know it.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
I see gay children. I look at some children. I'll be like, your mama don't know. Okay. Swear to
She
God.
knows. She just in denial.
Well, yeah, because it'll show up, especially in their teen years. It will show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. But in any case, Aaron is potentially. Oh, allegedly. Let me put up my alleged banner before I get into trouble. Please.
Thank you. Please.
Cat said, please. And don't forget.
Right. And while we're doing that, can we talk about Kendall and Nicole? What do we think of Kendall?
I'm about to say who, but I know who they are.
Really?
It slipped my mind so fast, and I was just talking about that man.
They were on there, and I just thought, I mean, to me, it almost felt like, I felt like we knew they were going to make it. Like, and I feel like the only reason I say that is because of Kendall's like enthusiasm, how enthusiastic he is, how much he is professed, like how much he loves her, and he wants to be with her, and how beautiful she is. And I feel like a lot of women would love to have a person like that, like a person who is so doting and so loving, like that just makes you feel like you're so special. So I feel like people voted for them kind of based on that. I thought it was interesting that he was a little like hurt and upset that she didn't say I love you back. I thought that was interesting that he was kind of like, I'm sorry, the little needs me to type in something.
Okay.
I thought it was interesting that he wanted me to like, that he was upset that she didn't.
I already typed something.
But what are you typing? We're not looking at that though. What? No, pick something else. Sorry.
This is not that kind of show. Children are welcome.
Woo! Okay. I found it interesting that he was upset that she didn't say I love you. I felt like she rushed it when she did say I love you. I felt like she felt bad that he felt bad. And so she was just like, let me have my moment. 2 seconds later, I'm gonna tell you I love you. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because he felt bad because he cried? Like when you say it, you're supposed to say it and not necessarily look for the other person to say it.
Yeah.
Like if that's what you feel, then that's what you feel. And initially he said, I'm going to tell her I'm falling in love with her. And then all of a sudden it was, I'm falling in love. I mean, I love you. What? Which one, sir?
Yeah.
Pick one. So I don't even know that he loved her. I think he talked himself into loving her. I think that he was just like, I'm falling in love with her, which I could see that.
Yeah, I would have liked that.
Because he's a fan. Like he's a fan of hers. Like, which is nice to have, but
yeah.
Thought it was interesting.
Well, first of all, I think Cordell would have fallen in love with anyone.
Kendall?
Wait, this is not, you mean Kendall?
Oh, not Cordell. Kendall. Mm-hmm. Kendall would have fallen in love with anyone.
If she was pretty enough.
But if you remember, he was trying to fall in love with the first girl that walked in.
Was she pretty too?
Right.
That was the thick Latina girl.
She was the one with the black hair. Yeah, he wasn't into her like that.
Yeah. Like, he didn't look at her as a totality. He looked at her to, like, pounce on the opportunity. The first girl.
Got it.
Girl. And
she was too mouthy for him.
Well, it's funny that you kind of say that. I think Kendall. Mm-hmm. I think Kendall is a colorist. So even though
he did say he liked blondes.
That doesn't make him a colorist. That makes him have a preference.
No, he's a colorist, right? Because that's my opinion. Because Kendall, the first girl, she was not his match at all. But somehow he was willing to fall in love and make it work. And I was like, what are you doing? She's not like, she's like, she's straight up hood. I see her in a biker jacket, bicycle, motorcycle. Like, that's who that girl was. And so I don't know if he was trying to fall in love with the game or the color of the skin. So I didn't believe in Kendall, but I figured I'd just sit back and watch and let him, see what else manifests. And then the same color girl came through. And then once I looked at his family dynamic, I can't say that he identifies with black.
Even though he is black.
He is black.
But he didn't look like it to me.
So,
until the girl asked him.
He's black. He's black. His mom is black. His dad is black. He is black.
His mom is black?
Yes, his mother is black. His dad is black. He is black.
I didn't think he was black when I first looked at him. Until the girl asked him what he is. She said, I'm black. And he said, I'm black too. And I was like, what? I was like, okay.
His mom's not Middle Eastern?
No. She is black.
Is she mixed with something?
I don't know. When you look at her parents, like her parents are black. Her parents were darker than all of them. It's just a mix or what happened. But there's a picture of like the grandparents, the parents, and you see like the variation. You know how we did back in the day? Like the kids were like, oh, maybe one side was super light and the other side was super dark. Maybe his grandparents are mixed because that still didn't matter. Like depending on but no, black. There's no mixture there. He's black.
Well, I still think he's a colorist because I think Serena's authenticity was a turnoff for him. And that's why I feel that's why he kept trying to deter Cordell.
But
Because
I don't think. Go ahead.
I just feel like Serena's authenticity bothered Cordell.
Kendall.
Kendall.
Bothered Kendall. So I feel like they wound up in a bottom because he failed the girls. He said he was being like a bro, but I really feel like he was being more of a colorist to me. I didn't like him at all.
Okay.
Wait, Michelle said his mom is half Lebanese. That makes sense.
There's a picture, and the daughter said, "We are black."
Well, they might be black because people want to claim that, but if the mom is half Lebanese, then they Lebanese black.
That means he's a quarter.
No, listen.
If the dad is black and the mom is half, that means he's a quarter.
I'm not gonna quarterize no fucking human being.
Okay.
You got Lebanese in you and you got black in you. You can claim both sides. Like, I don't want to quarterize anyone. Like, that's scary for me.
No, I understand. But
that's my problem then. If his mom is Lebanese, then I feel like he has a problem. I feel like he has a problem with his black side. I'm gonna stick to that.
I'll say this. I understand where both of you are coming from. I feel like he might be one of those, black people that may not have necessarily grown up around black people.
Agreed.
Like, maybe he grew up like a very diverse group of people, or maybe he was in a PWI type of community where it was predominantly white. So all he really knows is that aspect of it. And yes, even though he's a black person, he doesn't have like he doesn't have black friends. All of his friends are other or white. So in that kind of situation, you're only going to be accustomed to what you know and what you have dated growing up. So if all he dated growing up was white girls or Indian girls or whatever the case may be, he, in his mind, like, that's just what he likes, so that's what he prefers. So I don't think it's a bad thing or that he was against Serena. He just doesn't understand Serena.
Yeah.
Or Cordell, for that matter.
Okay, so Michelle said he be drinking it.
I can't.
Not drinking. That man has never. Let me tell you something. Kendall has never pretended to be black. So it is not like he made the forefront to be like, oh, I'm black. Oh, let's talk about this. Let's rap over here, you and Miguel, and y'all do US versus Europe. Like, no. So he's not drinking it. Drake acts like he's from America and he's very much black in hip hop. But Kendall did not give me that. He gave me
fraternity dude from from college.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Agreed.
Michelle says he or they, I don't know, identify as black, which is
I think she's talking about the family as a whole.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Oh, the whole family?
Yeah. Because she was talking about his mom is half Lebanese and everything. So I think she's just talking about as them as a whole. But just to finish this off, I don't have anything for Nicole because she didn't really wow me. Like, she's kind of like a non-factor in this. So
she was very excited to be with someone, and she just kept saying, I every relationship I've been in before, like, I feel like, I don't know if she was like physically abused or verbally abused. Something happened to that girl. And so now to have somebody who just thinks you're the greatest thing since sliced bread, she's like, I'm sticking beside him. That's my man. And I don't care how much he screams and yells or whatever. That's my man. That's my man. He crazy. Yeah. And he's annoying because
I think he's handsome.
I don't say he's not.
He is.
Yeah,
he's a nice looking guy.
You know what he gives me?
You know what?
Samar Moore, and I'm not attracted. He gives me Samar Moore, and I'm not attracted to him.
No.
Attractive guy, very handsome, but there's nothing
Yeah.
Oh, he had there's nothing. He had some money, but it ain't
But you know what,
nothing
Sue?
there for
I
me.
I felt like he didn't give the first girl a chance because the first girl, she got big boobs and everything. You think that they will be you think he'd be attracted to that, but he just
That,
didn't have
that
no connection with her. He didn't even want
yeah.
to cuddle anything. It's just like I'm sleeping in a bed with her. What the hell? You know?
She was too
So
opposite of him.
I think I I think Kendall was playing the game. I think
Mm.
I really do. I think Nicole was playing the game. I think if you got to the end after 6 weeks of a man being dedicated to you, and in the end you couldn't figure out that you loved him, I'd like to see if they made it because I just didn't believe in them.
But do people fall in love in 6 weeks?
No.
Well,
And they weren't together for the full 6 weeks,
I
were
mean,
they?
everybody's
No,
different.
they
I mean, they're
wasn't.
sleeping in a bed together.
no,
That
they
don't mean
weren't.
nothing.
They
No,
don't
no,
have
no.
a choice.
That don't mean
Yeah,
I
nothing.
understand they don't have a choice, but
I think they were both in it to win it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the public picked up on that. Like something, I don't know what the public saw, but
Mm-hmm.
I want to say they got it right. They should have been at the bottom. And I
Mm-hmm.
think they were gunning for the top.
Yes.
I was thinking, could there have been private talks where the camera didn't catch it?
Of them saying this is what we need to do to get to where we need to go, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Maybe.
It could have
mm,
been. It
he
could have
just,
been.
yeah, because he looks competitive too. Like he
Yeah,
doesn't like to lose.
But
yeah.
Hmm.
I think he tried. Yes, I mean I get it. When I think he tried to play the role of like, if I'm friends with everybody, y'all won't even think about voting me out of here.
Right.
Hmm.
If y'all are my bros and I come across as maybe big bro, why
Yes.
would y'all get rid of me?
Yeah.
If the
Hmm.
girls love me, then of course they're not going to even look at me.
That's the other part.
Mm-hmm.
Katrina, he played the girls.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Hmm.
so, he played them and played them and played Big Bro. And so when everybody came back from Casa, all you ever heard was Kendall. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like the girls were so upset with him.
Mm-hmm. Because he played the role. Like he played the role like he was going to be this person who was going to like look out for everybody. But when it came down to
He
it,
was lying.
He
he
likes,
was
but he
That's
likes girl gossip. He likes girl gossip.
he sure does.
Him
That,
and Aaron, they're both like the whole "let me go over there with the girls and gossip."
hmm
It's a
he
way to be in the
hmm
gossiped.
mix.
He
He
gossiped.
messed up.
That's what you're
Yeah.
saying?
I say yeah, but you know what? And hype the girl up. Hype. He knows
He
how to
did
hype the
because
girl up.
they believed in him. And so when they saw how he was being two-faced, the public, did anybody notice if the public was like turned off by that? Because that's why they wound up in the bottom too. The public never forgave him.
They didn't. They didn't. And that's what I was gonna say. I was like, when the girls were like, "How could you do this to me?" And he had to literally go around and apologize to them. I think that was one of the determining factors, and the other fact that Nicole is boring.
Well,
All right. So Michelle says,
all
Michelle,
right, Michelle.
Michelle just needs to come on.
Right.
Exactly. Girl,
She's
do you
like
want to
this. Oh,
look?
oh hell no.
Look, look, Michelle, do you want a square?
Right there. Right there.
Michelle
But
says,
we love it, Michelle.
We
we
love it.
love it. Michelle says she doesn't either. She was very competitive. She was more attractive to Thor. I did see that. When Thor walked in
Oh,
the room, her eyes lit up. But she
she was like,
thought to
oh.
win, she had to seem as if her feelings were for Kendall was unwavering.
Mm-hmm.
Is
I,
Thor Harrison?
Yes. His eyes were a
Oh,
little too close to me.
I know you said that, but I feel like everybody looked at him like, no.
Everybody did. What you all didn't notice is that the first night when everybody had to go to bed, Thor was by himself in bed, and all the men were smacking up them girls. They were marking their territory. Yes. They were letting Thor know, I'm in this.
Yeah. That's funny. I'm in this. Well, then let's roll around to who was in it the most. We'll say Serena and Cordell.
Ooh, my favorites. Those are my cousins.
Love.
That's your cousin.
It took me a moment to like Serena.
I understand.
It took me a moment. I don't like people that play games. What do you want, Serena? What do you want? Or get off the island. But when she
was slow in the beginning.
What you say, Melissa?
She was a little slow in the beginning. Slow, but kind of like offish.
Or was she playing a game?
I think she was slow. I think she was just slow. I'm going to give her that. I'll give her that.
Okay. I saw the love when he went to Casa. She was on the ground. That's how much she was feeling this boy. And she didn't want to cry. She didn't want to, but the other girls kind of like, you gotta cry. Or the producers was like, you gotta cry. And when she started crying, that's when we saw the other Serena, the sweet girl.
She was just guarded. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. She was guarded. Yeah.
I think she was just guarded. Overall, like she was. Even though you go into this like, okay, you're looking for love, but you don't want to look crazy. You don't want to look like Taylor. You just don't. Like, I'd rather like Serena than look like. I'd rather like Serena than look like Taylor. I'm sorry, because
there's no comparison. Taylor was way too much for everybody. Kayla just showed a very young, I hate to say it. Oh my God. She showed a young
Bubble gum? What? You say
Bubblegum is kind of cute. She was annoying.
And it was cute at first, for like the first week of episodes. It was like, oh, that's just Kayla, she's like her heart is on her emotion, like it's on her sleeve, but after a while, it's just like, girl, shut up. Like, you don't even notice. You haven't noticed me so long. It's been 2 weeks. Like, if he want to go dip off with somebody, he ain't solidified nothing. Like, wait a minute.
But he literally said that to her. He said, this is my experience too. And let me tell you something. If somebody said that to me, we would never date. It would have been a wrap. Nope.
But why?
No, don't disrespect me. No, wrap over. Good.
I don't think. Okay, do I think it could have been done in a different manner?
Yes.
He could have still explored it. Yes. The way he did it, do not technically agree with it. Because they were doing a lot of things in that villa.
Yeah.
That nobody else was doing. So I'm just like, this is why y'all both so hard up for each other, because y'all was actually doing stuff in the villa, and y'all never even made it to the hideaway. Is it called the hideaway? Is that what it's called?
They didn't have to make it in the hideaway. They were doing it in the shower. They were doing it in the bed. They never had to go to the hideaway. It was a. You heard her, and we were in the shower.
Speaking of who was, can you hear me?
She got digmatized. That's what happened. That's why she was, that's what she's like. Where is he? You know?
Yep.
Well, speaking of who was not digmatized, Serena and Cordell. All right.
Oh, because they never made it to
You
the
know what? Yeah.
hideaway.
I think
Well,
her being slow helped
yes.
their relationship as far as like he had to realize what it is that he wanted. What kind of person do you want? What kind of person you want to be with? And I know, like in the beginning, she did play the game. I thought, what did they do for their last date?
Oh, they saw
They went on
the
the
history. They saw
movie.
the
The
history of
movie.
the
Yes, and they saw the
Yeah.
movie, and I thought it was really cute for them to kind of
it
see
was
how they
adorable.
evolved and how they've grown
That's
as a couple. I thought it
that's
was
when I knew
really
they was gonna
cute.
win.
That yes, like that
I was like,
because at first I was definitely like Kenny and Janae, but after that and just kind of seeing how cute they were together, I definitely
mm-hmm.
switched to team like Serena and Cordell. I was cheering for them. It was cute to see Black love like at its finest, like in how
It
we
was.
can be vulnerable with one another, and
Uh-huh.
I loved to see that for them. I thought they were really cute, and
Listen, I love that Cordell was vulnerable. Cordell, that he was
yes,
vulnerable as a young man.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I love the dance that he performed. Like we don't get to see that enough in black men.
Mm.
Black men pull their energy back. They want to date you, but they don't want to like put their heart out there. And I was shocked and in love with Cordell when he did
Mhm.
that. The dance had me.
What had me, I think, was when he just continued to go back. Like she threw the breakfast on the floor. Like how many men are coming back after he gave you breakfast and she straight up was just like, I don't want that. Like and
That was
just
only that one time.
it doesn't
Well,
matter though.
one
All you
time is
need is
enough.
one time. Because if you
One
do that to
time
me, I'm
you
sorry.
throw
Like
food on
you
me,
right,
I'm good.
you gonna clean it up off the floor, and you will never see me again. I'm done. Like what? Did I just make this
Mm.
breakfast for you? Like that you just threw it on the floor? Like oh no. And
I
I
just
mean,
want y'all to know if he would have done that to her,
I know it would have been a
she
wrap.
never it would have never happened again. It would have
No,
been over.
absolutely not. No.
Wait. You got to put it into context, though.
I understand. He was trying to get her
No,
back.
no. That
He
was the
was.
time. No, he was making breakfast for both of them.
He made breakfast for everybody that day.
No.
No, it was only her and
Cordell
Daya
made breakfast for Daya, and he made
and
breakfast. He
her.
gave it to Daya
Oh,
first,
that's right.
and
Okay.
then he gave it to her. And at that point, fuck no.
Mm.
Oh hell no. No. And plus, you gave it to Daya first? No, circle around.
She didn't know that.
Circle around. Give it to me first.
She didn't know that.
I'm still gonna throw it away. But no. Mm-mm.
She didn't know that though. She
She
didn't
was
know that because they weren't in the same room when he gave the two the breakfast. She was
yeah, they were.
downstairs. No.
Daya was
Oh,
downstairs, I think,
Dale
and
was
Serena was
downstairs.
upstairs doing
Serena
her
was upstairs
makeup.
doing her makeup. They weren't in the
oh,
same.
Mm-mm.
oh. Well,
She didn't want it from him to begin with.
She
I
just didn't
wouldn't.
want
It didn't
anything from
matter.
him.
Yeah, I wouldn't have taken it either because you can't make me a second wing in this dance.
Yeah, I don't know
And I
that I would
didn't
have thrown
like
it on the
that.
floor. It just would have sat on the table. I don't know that I would have
No,
No,
thrown it.
she
no.
threw it on him. She threw it
She
back
threw
on
it
him. It
on
Oh,
wasn't
I
like she
him.
know.
threw it on the
Yeah,
floor.
it just would have sat there. I wouldn't have
I would
acknowledged
threw it on the
No,
it.
floor. I would threw it
no.
on the
I
Mm.
would have
floor
been like, no, get it, get.
and let the producers
Yeah.
just pick it up.
Yeah,
I would have tossed it and I'd
producers
be
would
like,
have to
I ain't
pick it
drinking
up.
it.
Producers would have to pick it up. I would
Yep.
not.
And I'd be like, okay.
Well, I'm very glad that their love story just kind of came around, and I was very happy for them to come together as a couple to make it to like the final four. I think they were
Yeah,
I did
shocked that
too.
people really liked them. I don't think they knew
rooting
how
for them.
much. Yeah, I know
But
they
we
didn't.
did get a hint, though. We got a hint when his brother said all of his friends was like, Cordell is doing his thing.
Yes, but I think that was their hint. I think it's interesting that they just didn't have their phones for so long. So they had no idea their impact on how popular the show was. Love Island was not doing numbers like this before then. Like nobody was checking for the show like that. Like it is huge. It is a whole phenomenon. Like
I have a question.
Yes.
Kat, now that you did say that, do you think it's the fact that what's her name? Ariana Madix is now the host of the show.
I think it was a lot.
Is so big.
I think that brought
big impact, and I loved Ariana by the end of the show.
I did.
I have to take back any bad thing I ever said about her. She carried that show.
She did a good job.
Huh?
You said bad things about her?
Yeah. She's from Vanderpump Rules. Yes.
Oh, I don't watch that show.
Oh, well, there's a lot going on.
I stopped watching with.
I'm not going to bring it up because she has. She has redeemed herself.
Okay.
She has redeemed herself with this show. To me, I think.
But I think this is a time for people to actually see her on television empowering herself, because the last time we saw her on TV, she was dealing with that whole situation with that
Scandival.
Yes.
Scandival.
Oh, I did hear about it. I did hear about it.
I think this was an opportunity for her to redeem herself, and I feel like I don't know what they did a great job. It made us watch.
What her team is, because whoever her team is amazing.
They did a great job. Like this show.
All I can tell you is that I really do love Ariana. Like, I really do. I hope she can forgive me for every bad thing I ever said about her.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, we have to get there. Like, we all have to get there. Scandival was really, really bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't feel like she was innocent. Mm-hmm. And now that a lot more is unraveling, I see her anger was the same as Serena's. It was unforgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And she had every right to be unforgiving.
Yeah.
It was the exact same energy. It was like, get that food out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And when Ariana talked, her pain was palpable.
Yeah.
So this show,
they killed it.
She redeemed herself, and she's so likable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead and give me your ranking then. How did you think the top four? I know we know, but what was your top four? Like, how did you see that going? 4-1.
Let's start with number 4.
Yes.
Janae and Kenny.
Okay.
No. Wait, Leah and Miguel.
Okay.
Anybody else? Number 4.
Okay.
I'm going to say Nicole and Kendall.
Number 4 for me was Leah and Miguel.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Melissa, number 4.
You know what? You know who I like? What's that British lady's name?
We're talking about
the girl that I know we're talking about the top 4, but I don't know the top 4. I gotta get there.
It's okay, Melissa.
I said the British lady.
No, you know what's her name? What's her name that has the Liv? Liv.
Yes.
Oh, Liv.
I like Liv. Yes. Is she British?
Look, Michelle knew exactly who you were talking about. Michelle was like,
Liv.
Right. Meanwhile, we're like, who?
No, meanwhile, the other host was also from the UK or Australia or something.
I was like the host.
I was thinking the host too. Michelle is a part of this, and she's saying number 4 is Nicole and Kendall.
All right, number 3.
So I'm the only
we didn't get Melissa's out.
Melissa says she don't know.
Oh, you don't know? You're not feeling
it?
She's not there.
Oh, you're not there.
I'm not there yet.
Okay,
I got it. What episode are you on?
When they are in the villa, their second day. When they're in Casa and Villa, whatever, like the boys are with the ladies.
Oh, child, you got about
you're in Casa right now. You're in Casa.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. 10 more episodes.
Girl, we didn't gave you all the spoilers. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay because I'm still gonna watch it because it's such a good show.
It
is.
That's why.
They definitely.
She said Liv. Michelle says she's still with Liv on there. Okay, all right. I love that.
Got it. Number 3. Who's number 3, Tracy?
Oh, number 3, Nicole and Cordell.
Kendall.
Kendall. That's how much I know Kendall. I can't remember his name.
I'm going to say. Go ahead, Melissa.
No, I was gonna say that he talks like you could definitely tell he has that nerdy energy, Kendall.
Mm-hmm. As long as he makes billions of dollars in the tech industry, I'm there for
it. Who's your number 3?
My number 3 is Leah and Miguel.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Kat? Are you telling us?
Yeah.
My number.
Top?
I did my number 4. My number 4 was the same, Leah and Miguel. My number 3 was Kendall and Nicole. Number 2.
Michelle is right on. Are we right on that? Are we?
You are. So your number 2.
Yeah. We okay.
So your number 2 was who, Miss Tracy?
Janae.
Mm-hmm.
But only because I was rooting for Cordell and Serena.
Mm-hmm.
I was rooting for them. I didn't know how much America liked them.
Yeah.
So my number 3 is Janae and Kenny. And the reason why is because Janae just really carried the show.
Mm-hmm.
She really just was happy. Mm-hmm. She flowed from, person to person without all the feminine drama that we like to bring to the table. Mm-hmm. She was like, oh, well, next. Mm-hmm. And the only time she showed emotion was with Kenny. And she was like, get me off this show. Get me off this. I was like, yes. Show Kenny like that you really liked him and he's not supposed to do that to you. Get me off this show. I was like, that's my girl.
Who was your number 2?
Stay on.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. My number 2 is Janae and Kenny.
Kenny.
Melissa did it good. Melissa, do it one more time.
Kenny.
You gotta do the whole thing.
I love Nene and Kenny. I hate the way she says his name. It's horrible, but it is what it is. But I love Janae because, like you said, she was a ball of fun, and she was always being supportive of the other girls. Like she was always like, even when they bucked at her, when she was like, "Oh, you guys are better than this," and they got mad at her because she was like, "You're better than this." Like, how do you get mad at someone who's saying that you are above the situation and y'all can work it out? Mm-hmm. I don't get it, but whatever. Kenny grew on me because he was just like I don't know. He was
a golden retriever.
Like a
What? He's a golden retriever. He gives golden retriever energy.
No way. Are you talking about that because of the way he keeps his hair?
No. His energy up here.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
He just I just want to make you happy. I just want to do whatever I got to do to make you happy. That's what golden retrievers do. They just bring you whatever. They just want to be around you. That's what my thing was. His energy was just like golden retriever.
Okay. I wasn't thinking about like, okay, I thought you was talking about like a dog because I was like, wait a minute. Is she talking about the way his hair looked or something?
Not the way he looked, the way he acted.
The way he acts.
I think maybe worse.
I loved it. I loved the way he talked to her.
So basically it's like you're saying he's whipped.
I guess, whatever. I just love that he wanted to do anything to make sure that Janae was happy. And I love that for her. That's what golden retriever energy is. They're happy and they're happy to make you happy. And so that's what I saw with him. So
go.
Whatever.
I just don't think I can't. Now, a lot of times I agree with you, but I don't think you should compare a grown man and the way he acts to a dog.
See, you're making it a dog, and I'm saying energy.
The energy. Golden retriever.
It's golden retriever energy. You need to look it up. It is a thing.
Okay, Kat. So if I say, he gives me Rottweiler energy.
Yeah, then I know what you mean. He bite your face off. Reminds me of like DMX.
Or you could say he's giving that, if you say Rottweiler, you said Rottweiler Pitbull.
Rottweiler. So it's giving Cujo energy, a murderer, a killer. Like that's how you come in. I don't know. Whatever. My number 2, I was rooting for them, but my number 2 was Serena and Cordell.
Oh no, I'm devastated.
Don't be devastated. The reason for it is because I loved the way that I love them together. I love Serena and Cordell together. I think they're really cute. I just wasn't sure that she had bounced back from the whole let me cuss you out kind of thing. So I loved them. I thought they were really cute. I was rooting for them. They weren't my winners though.
No,
they weren't my winners.
But I was hoping for them. I'm not sure they were my winners too, but I decided to watch the end like this.
Like that, just rocking.
holding a security blanket, just like almost sucking my thumb.
Okay. With all the dates, it was just like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. They're like, oh my God, that is so beautiful. Oh
Absolutely.
My God, this is so beautiful. But before we get to our first choice for each one, did y'all think that the outfits had something to do with each other? Because if you notice, Miguel and Leah did not match. Nicole and Kendall did not match. Only Serena and Cordell matched, and so did Kenny and Serena. I mean, Kendall and Janae, I'm sorry. Match.
No, Kenny and Janae match, which I thought was beautiful. I love that she came out like in a wedding gown. That was beautiful to me. I kind of expected Cordell and Serena to match because
they matched in the very beginning.
I think it was to producers. I think they were like matched in the beginning by accident, so let's match them again in the adult.
And that's cute. Yeah. Okay.
And it did, and it looked really great. But then it was like the other two where I was just like, so y'all didn't match them?
You know what bothered me? The fact that they didn't do Leah's hair.
Yeah, it was just pulled back with a little tendril coming down.
It's what she wore the whole season. Why didn't anybody do her hair? I would have loved to have seen it like curly and twirly and pushed up and cascading down her back, but it was nothing.
Yeah. You know who else hair I did not care for? Serena. They need to do something with Serena's hair. And I understand she had braids, but
no.
Was like, I would have liked to have a black hairstylist.
After 6 weeks, like her hair needs to be redone.
No, true. And I was just like, I wish they had like a
there was
black
nothing
there to kind of style it a little bit.
But you would have to
beautiful. I just
redo the whole damn thing. Here's what I do love. I love that the boys got spiffed up.
They did. They got their little haircuts, their little shape-ups and everything, lineup, they were looking, oh,
they look good. They look really good.
They look so good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Keenan.
Are we finished? So number one, did everybody name their number one? Because then I want to ask.
No,
Okay,
we didn't do number one yet.
Okay, so the
Go
number
ahead.
one, well, you know me, I got my wish. It was definitely.
You gonna say that name?
Don't say the
Come
wrong
on,
name.
don't say the wrong name.
That's right. I'm like Cordell.
Oh, there you go.
Aha.
And Serena.
Good job.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Messed it up. I was about to.
Cordell is so handsome, though. He's handsome. He's a very cute guy. Not cute.
He
He's
is.
handsome. You know?
He's
And
very
you
handsome.
know what?
And he got a great smile.
I will say this: they were meant for each other in the villa. Like they complimented each other, even though she was a little slower. He was understanding, and they really toughed it out. And I'm happy for them. And I hope
was that your number one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, that was my number.
You didn't say it. I just have to ask.
My number one is Cordell and Serena.
Oh, and my number one was Janae and Kenny.
Really?
It was.
I don't get it.
Because I really love Janae. I really love Janae. I loved her. I loved her. I thought she was just really cute and just a different energy in the house. I feel like she just brought fun. I loved how she was just so confident and how she would talk about it. She's like, "Oh, you got a fat A," and da 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 da. Like I thought she was so cute. She was always put together really well. I loved her. I loved that Kenny was just. I loved how Kenny talked to her. I loved that Kenny would write her the little notes.
Kenny lifted her.
Yes, you could tell. Like it was just like, I'm gonna let her be the star. It doesn't matter. We know how she is versus me. I love their energy. I loved it. I loved it all. So for me,
I want to give the Black girls a lot of credit because SPF people get to be who they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Black girls don't always get to be authentically Black, whatever that looks like. I love that Serena was authentically Black in her way, right? So if she did all it is, like it was all perfect. And the same thing with Janae.
It reminded me of Real World. It reminded me of before things were super scripted. Yeah. That's what this whole show reminded me of. Like it just reminded me of like old school original. Put them in the pods and let's see what happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of.
Even the Jersey version, they were so authentic without the scripting of it.
I think that's why so many people gravitated towards it because it just seemed so unscripted and so just. This is who we get. This is real. Like this is real life. So
yes. Yeah. Did you guys see this picture? I wasn't sure if it showed up. Let me see. Did you see it? Can you see this picture?
No.
I don't see the picture yet. But you know what? I will say number one for Cardell and Serena too. You know what? He has a great smile. I wonder if he's gonna be doing commercials because he can sell. You know?
He's selling something. I have no doubt.
Especially, I would say, I know this is funny, but he needs to do like Colgate, like, commercials with brushing teeth because he has nice teeth.
Really they can work that out.
He has nice
teeth.
He has nice teeth, yeah. Like if you could do like toothpaste commercials and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like Colgate, Crest.
He has beautiful
teeth.
Mm-hmm. What? Now it reminded me of American Idol.
Oh no. Yeah. I agree with I agree with what Kat say about the Real World because I loved the Real World when it first started. Anyway, it was really good when it first started.
Mm-hmm. Not overly produced, just what it was.
I'm trying to think.
What it was,
I think the last season of Real World I watched was Vegas. I think that was the last one I watched. And I was young. I probably had to be like.
That was a while.
Yeah, what Ashton and somebody else and Anissa. Oh, it was juicy. Mm-hmm. But my favorite one is Real World Back to New York season 10, where Mike and Malik and Coral. Oh, Coral was crazy. I'm sorry.
Who was crazy?
Coral.
He going so far back. Who don't remember that? I mean, I know who you're talking about, but
I know you know what I'm talking about. That's I was like at middle school when that came out. My God. Oof.
That is hilarious. But I just wanted to show you guys this picture. Okay, I'll do it right now. Kat, I'm gonna show this picture real quick.
No.
They are the winners.
Oh.
Yes.
And he chose to split it with her.
Yeah, that's the object of the end game. One person picks an envelope, and then do you really love this person, or are you going to share it? Kat.
Yes.
Kat. Wait, no, I got to do it right. Kat.
Good night.
Kat has to go.
I do. I gotta go feed my little person and get some snuggles in.
Tell your little person we love him.
I will.
Yeah.
It's so adorable. It's
my
just grown up so big. I knew her little person when he was in the hospital.
You knew my little person before he even got here.
Yes. No. I knew the little person before there was conception. Yes.
Absolutely. She told me when he was coming in. He showed up. I was like,
wow.
No, so true. I was like, there's a baby. Looking at the tarot cards, like, there's a baby here.
Yep. She told my mom. My mom's like, she said it was going to be this month. I was like, okay, well.
I picked the time of conception between.
Oh my God.
She didn't do that. She did funny. But she definitely had the month.
That's how energetically close we were. Like, I was like, 10 o'clock, you're going to be having sex. No, I didn't do that.
No, she didn't. She literally, it was so funny. She literally said, so like, I've been praying for a baby. Like, I really wanted a kid. Like, that's a whole other thing. Yeah. But, you know, we kept looking and she would be like, well, I mean, I see him. He's right here. And she'd say, he's coming. And then the last time she was like, he's here. And I was like, I'm not pregnant. So I don't know what you're talking about. But she was like, he's here. And I was pregnant. At the end of the month, I was pregnant.
Wow.
I was like, well, there it is.
Yeah, I love it.
So go to
That's
Tracy
a beautiful story.
All your questions, like all your psychic needs. Please go to Tracy and ask the question. It may not be exactly when you want it to be,
but it'll be on time.
Hey, that'll pre.
Wait, I'm gonna use. My aunt used to use this. I'm gonna take it from her. She used to say, I may not always be right, but I am never wrong. That's the Kanye song, right? Is that the Kanye song?
Oh, I don't know, girl. You asking me to, I don't know.
Well, if it's not the Kanye song, I'm taking it. I may not always be right, but I am never wrong.
You know what that is? That's your Real Housewives of Atlanta tagline. That's what that is right there.
Look, Real Housewives of St. Croix.
There it is.
Be like, what?
That's a good one. They should have a show for like psychic. Because you know how funny that would be with all of us doing candle magic. That would be hilarious.
In the same room. That would be interesting.
That'd be funny.
I can't stand that bitch.
That's it.
There it is.
And somebody gonna tell somebody that they doing it wrong. Now, why would you put that in there? That is not a love herb.
Right?
You know what I wanted to
You
start
know what?
doing?
Definitely the magic popping.
Yes, I wanted to start critiquing all the magical videos on TikTok and IG. I want to be like, do this.
Oh,
Like,
that's
you know
gonna
how
be
they do
nice.
screen?
Uh-huh.
I was thinking
Yeah.
about critiquing some of those videos.
That'd be interesting.
That would be fun because some of those
Absolutely.
videos, there's one video where I mean, anything can work, right?
Yes.
But they say put cinnamon on the hand and then write the letter 8 and just kind of keep doing it and then wash it off. Fuck that. No. I'm not wasting
I feel like you're washing away the love.
You wash, it's for money.
Oh, I mean, you're washing away the money.
Yeah. Fuck that. No.
I put it right in my little wallet.
That's it. I learned that when you scratch it, when your palm itches, you put it in your pocket.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, from a child. That my family always believed in that. I forgot if it was left hand or right hand. But one of them is that you're giving money away, and one of them is that you're keeping money. I have to ask again.
Right hand, you getting money. Left hand is leaving. Right hand is coming. Left hand is leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Mine always itches.
So the ones you get money from?
Yeah.
Around the first.
Around the first.
Oh.
Got to pay that.
You know what? When a bee circles or when a bee is circling around you, that means money's coming.
Yes.
And it really does.
Or like sometimes it means you're gonna get busy because the
busy bee.
And around here, I get the queen bees. The queen bees are black.
Good night. Okay. Well, look. On that note, you guys, I'm gonna go queen bee in my house. I'm gonna go clean up.
Have a good
I
night,
will see you guys on Friday. See y'all on Friday, okay? Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Michelle says it reminded me of American Idol when Fantasia, Jennifer Hudson season. I was like the black girls representing. Yeah. Yes. But can we also point out how good the girls were to each other? They were an example.
They support each other. Right. And you know what? I meant to say this earlier with Leah. I think Leah, like the response from not Janae, but Serena's sister talking about their like camaraderie around each other and how like she was like, you're my sister and I see you as my sister as well, because I feel like when you're in that type of environment, you need people to rally up with you, because if not, you'll just flounder, or you can really succumb to like the pressure of it, because some of them girls can't handle it.
Yes. Yeah. I think it helps that they understood female togetherness. It was beautiful. You don't get to see that often.
You don't.
Right. And even Nicole wasn't a part of it too. But even if Nicole wasn't a part of it, they didn't make Nicole look bad.
No, they didn't. It was always like, oh, you got this. And they still supported her and helped her like, hey, don't worry about it. This is your feelings. Stay true to yourself. Like, don't, just because he may want you to do something or you think you should do it, if it's not true to you, don't do it. So I was like, okay, y'all are all on one accord, and I love this. Because the guys were always like this, no matter what. Even the ones who were like, oh, I'm about to go smash this babe and Casa Amor and da-da-da. Go do it, man. I got your back, da-da-da. I love you. You deserve it. You should do it. I was like, you do know you're going back to the people back in the house.
That's
right?
The problem.
You gotta know something's gonna happen and they're gonna show something or something's gonna get back to them. Like, what?
remember, a lot of that had to do with Cordell, which is why he was on the bottom.
It did.
He was encouraging the wrong things. Michelle says he wants Cheez-It endorsement. They should have him
he does.
in a commercial.
He does. And you know I love a good Cheez-It. That is one of my favorite snacks.
Is that a black snack? Is Cheez-Its what we do?
No.
They're good though.
No. And I like the original kind. Do not give me no extra cheese or no snap version or white cheddar.
What about the white cheddar?
Wait, they have a.
Kenny, you like the white cheddar?
Wait, they have a burnt brand now, where all of them are burnt. I love the burnt brand. Yeah, you guys haven't seen the burnt brand?
I'll try the burnt.
No,
I never tried that one. I'll try like the extra cheese. I tried the snap version. I tried the white cheddar. I tried the jalapeno.
I don't like white cheddar,
and I don't like them. I like none of them. So I'll try the burnt one if I see it in Sam's Club or Costco or something.
The burnt one is so good. A little more crispy.
Okay.
You know how when you're eating Cheez-Its and you always get that one burnt one?
You'd be like, that was good.
Right. Now they got a whole box full of burnt ones. The next time I see it, I'll take a picture of it.
Okay, I'm going to look for it when I go to Sam's Club. Oh, that sounds exciting.
I wanted to tell everyone, I hope I'm not wrong, Michelle Little is the one that created the song, Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Oh,
Go to Tracy Brown Live.
She is amazing. So there was something else I wanted to say. The girls stuck together. The boys looked hot as fuck at the finale. Fuck, they looked gorgeous, all of them. But Kenny pulled it out of the hat.
Yeah, I think it was Kenny's height and
you're welcome, Michelle. You're welcome.
So well put together.
Listen, give me a well put together man. I have a neighbor here that maybe he doesn't get enough compliments. I don't know, but every time he wears something, it's like that color looks really good on you. And because I'm a Leo, I can't shut up, right? So I'm like, today I saw him, he had on red, and I was like, greatest color, good color. And he turned back and he's like, all the colors look good on me, according to you. And I'm like, yes. I was so embarrassed. I was like, because all the colors do look good on you.
I was like, well, take it as a compliment.
Yeah, I think he did take it as a compliment, but maybe I say it too often. I don't know.
Or maybe he could have just been joking back with you, being like, I remember all of your comments to me.
Yes, I think it was that too. Yeah. I don't know. But a well put together man. Kenny, when he put on, I got to see Kenny in a tuxedo. I got to see Kenny model. Now, Kenny, I want to see model.
Really?
He looks like he's tall.
Yes.
I think he's like 6'3" or something, 6'4", somewhere around there.
Wow.
He's not as tall as Coy, but he's tall. I had to throw it out there.
Oh my God. Coy left first day.
It was not the first day, it was the third day. And I was devastated.
What?
Was it the third day?
Were you in love with Coy?
I was.
But there was
you talking about that tall guy?
Yes, the tall, dark-skinned guy at the very beginning with Janae.
You know what? It was just that he got body. That was it. You know?
He didn't have the time to open up. See, okay, so y'all give Serena Grace the move slow as a snail, but y'all not giving. But y'all went and Grace, and when he got sent home, was like, goodbye. I was like, Serena moving at the same pace.
Remember, all the women want everybody. The women wanted him when he first came. You see, when they had to do the picking, everybody wanted to be in bed with him.
Who? Serena?
The tall one.
Yeah.
She's the one Corey. Everybody wanted to be with him. Serena and Janae wanted to be with him. Janae got him.
Yeah.
He picked Janae. He picked Janae.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he picked Janae. He did.
Wait. Yeah, he picked Janae because Serena and Janae were together.
Right.
He did. Oh my!
And remember that one with the big boobs? She wanted him too.
Oh, he did have 3 choices.
It was Daniela.
Yeah.
That's the one who ended up going with Kendall in the beginning.
Yes.
Right. I think if she went with the tall one, I think she would have been more. She would have been there longer. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if he would have picked her, they both might have lasted.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think she was a lot. She was a lot to handle.
She was a feisty Latina.
Yes. Biker chick. Like more biker chick. Like she needed a like that. She needed that guy. Get over here.
Yeah. But then I feel like, this is me. I feel like Corey was only there for like 3 days. Okay. So it's not like it was like we really got to know his personality or anything like that. It was like before he even really opened up, even if he was going to open up, because I don't know nothing about this man, but I was just like, he didn't get a chance to really open up. And that's for like a lot of the people that were a part of the show. Oh no, Miss Tracy, goodbye. I'm done now. I don't want to talk about it no more.
No,
Dory. You got one shot. One.
You do.
You get in there and you make an impact. You be known. How he standing 6'8" and a lump of clay. You 6'8". You've been living on your height for years. You could just stand there and women be like, lump of clay. Bye, Coy. Bye. No.
He thought he had a chance. He thought he had a chance.
He thought he was the shit and he didn't have to do anything, but he was doing this shit all his life. Just standing there? No.
Well, he did say he got a little dog. I didn't expect him to say that. You know, I love the pets. I'm a dog lover. You know.
What's
had my birthday.
But I have a question. What's a little dog to him when you 6'8" and 250 pounds? A pit bull could be a little dog.
Wait.
Oh, you're right.
At 6'8"?
Yeah, he said he had a little dog. So I'm like, well, what's really a little dog to him? Like, a pit bull could be a little dog to him. Not an extra large bully,
that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm like, what's a little dog to him? Like, to me, a little dog is a normal size pit bull, not an extra large pit bull. But, you know, that's a little dog. I'm not walking around with a German Shepherd or a King Corso in here or something.
First of all, German Shepherds are the best. Golden Retriever, Black Labs, Yellow Labs. They're beautiful, huge dogs. So when he said little dog, I was thinking of a Chihuahua.
Me too.
I thought that too, but he never elaborated on what type of dog it was. So it didn't. My friend was like, well, damn, he's 6'8", so you never know what type of dog that really is that's little to him. And I'm like,
that's true.
You know what? You're right.
That's true.
Because a little dog can be a lot of things.
Michelle goes, he thought he was Hercules. And she goes, we know he wasn't a golden retriever. Oh, the cat said he's
he probably was a Rottweiler. Look, in disguise.
But he looked like he was boring in bed too.
Oh my God.
Yes, he did look like it.
He looks like he makes the girl do all the work.
Oh, well, that's boring.
Wait, Steph wants to know if we're still on. We're about to leave, right?
It's up to y'all. My
Come
night is
say
always
hi.
still young.
I'm gonna tell her to come say hi.
Oh wait, she said she's gonna watch from the audience.
Oh, where? I don't see that.
Yeah, she just sent it.
Oh yeah, just send it.
Okay. We'll get you Friday.
Oh yes, we have so much to talk about on Friday.
Okay, I just said we'll get her Friday if she wants, and she can give some intel on Love Island.
Oh yeah.
Oh good. Because then I'll be catched up. So.
Yes, and also August 19th is the reunion show. So that means we gotta come on the 20th.
Reunion. I want to see who stayed together. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video on the couples to predict whether they stay together.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I love that.
The 20th is a Tuesday, so we get to come on Wednesday.
Is it the 19th or the 20th?
Oh, wait, I'm wrong. Wait, what day is it? It's the 19th, isn't it? I think it's August 19th. So that's a Monday.
Yeah, sounds about right that it would be on a Monday.
Mm-hmm. And so...
Wait, Michelle says, Melissa, you got to be finished by then? Oh, but Michelle wants you to catch up.
Yes, you have to be done by then.
Yeah.
So they want you to catch up for the reunion.
All right, I'll definitely do that.
Okay.
But like Melissa, like literally the only way I caught up, because I know when we first started, I was like 10 episodes behind. And I was like, how am I going to catch up to all of this? Literally, I took like a Sunday and maybe like a Monday and like watched all of the ones that I was behind. And then I still got behind like 2 episodes. And I was like, okay, I can't do this.
You had caught up.
Every night I had to literally watch it. There was no like off nights or anything. It was like watch it every single night. Because if I don't, watch it. I would be behind.
But you could have skipped. But that's what Steph says, hi, everybody.
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Skip After Sun.
I did.
You did.
I watched a little of them, like just to see what they were talking about, and like fast forward a couple of things. You know, I had to see Coy when he came back to see what he was talking about.
Coy was uneventful even when he came back.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Wait, did anyone see Kayla and Aaron on After Sun? Is that an interview I missed?
I didn't see it yet. I don't think it's out yet because they went home the episode before this one, right?
But they were supposed to be on After Sun.
Maybe it comes on. No,
they were supposed to be the Saturday before the finale. Kayla and Aaron was supposed to come on the show, and they showed them. They were like, Kayla and Aaron's coming on, and then did I miss that? Did something happen? Michelle, did you see Kayla and Aaron on After Sun? They were there with Rob.
Oh.
I saw Rob.
I'm going to
with
double
Cassie.
back.
I'm going to have to go back too.
Yeah, I'll go back.
Michelle says, hey, Steph.
Mm-hmm.
They were
I'm
on there
going to go back and watch it.
I'm going to go back and watch it tonight because I'm having withdrawal symptoms.
Not withdrawal.
Addict. I'm an addict for love. I believe in love so much. And
we have to find another show to watch.
No. Undercover Lover. Watch that. That is good.
You watched all of them.
Wait. It's on Peacock?
Okay. All right.
I told you I love love. I can't help it.
Yes. Yes, Melissa, it's on Peacock.
Oh yeah.
It's basically about a guy, not a guy. It's a bunch of foreign guys, foreign celebrities, like footballers. So they're like from Spain, Europe, Australia, things of that nature. Oh, what? Aaron kissed Rob on the cheek and asked him to move in with him. And Kip, what? How you doing?
I tried to tell y'all.
Oh my goodness!
I've been told
y'all thought I was being mean. I was not. I didn't even see that part.
You wasn't being mean, but I wasn't trying to throw it all the way out there. But yeah.
Both ways.
Not both ways.
Both ways. Or what if he's doing it with Kayla and thinking about Rob?
Ew.
Oh, that is the ultimate betrayal.
Right?
Wow. Oh, wouldn't it be crazy if they went from couple like that show Couple to Thruple and it's Aaron, Kayla, and Rob and they have a couple?
Oh my goodness.
They would have to bring them back on and wrap a whole series around them.
Now that is hilarious.
But
the way Aaron cries,
Katrina really feels they're gonna wrap a show around Rob and Aaron.
But I wonder how they're gonna do that. I wonder if they're gonna like come up with like a completely different like basis of it. Like, you know how like they did like, well, I feel like
VH1, right?
Yeah, like
with the brothers. Remember the brothers?
Then you branch off to Chance of Love, and then you branch off to what's the other one? I Love New York, and all these different versions of the same show. But I don't know, because Love Island production is so big. I'm like, can they just handle it just being two guys of the focal point versus it being a group of girls and a group of guys?
Well, if they had to pick one woman to get,
Go ahead, Melissa.
Okay. No, I was saying to you, if they had to pick one woman to have their own show and find love, who would it be? That's on Love Island.
I don't want to see Leah or Janae, because I feel like that would be more interesting than anybody else. Maybe
I would watch Leah.
I think you guys didn't see season 5.
I didn't, so I'm going to go back and watch it.
I would choose Cassie.
Oh. Well, he did bring her back this season. She didn't last that long.
So funny. She was so authentic. The girls didn't like her, and she won them over. It was so good, season 5.
Okay. So I'm going to go back and watch that.
Michelle says Leah. Oh, that would be interesting. I could see Leah having a own show.
Even though I did say Janae, because I said Leah or Janae, I don't think I could see Janae. The only reason because Janae hasn't shown that other side of her. All I've got was happy and sad. I need the fight that Leah has in it.
She's a Sagittarius, right?
No, I know she got it, but I just haven't seen it. So I'm like on the fence. Like, is she going to show it? Because at the end of the day, I know how we are as a people sometimes, and we don't want to show that narrative or get stigmatized as that, angry black man.
Like her attitude. You want to see her angry side, right?
Yeah, I want to see her fight for what she really wants and not just cry about it. Like, if you want this man, go get him.
Wait, Michelle goes, she has the best one-liners. Leah does, and everybody gives her the ick. And nothing was funnier when she pointed, when she did this to Connor. And everybody was like, oh, he's out. He's out. Did she just tap him on the nose? He's out. I was dying.
Oh, and you know what? So she was telling everybody in the villa, I don't really like him. I don't like him anymore.
She told
And I'm just like,
everybody
Leah does not care.
She told everybody that, and then she went up to him and was like, "Oh, I really like you," and da da da. And I was just like, "Oh, Leah, that
He
sounds
looked
like
like a
you."
stiff. You know what he looked like, right? He looked like a stiff Ken doll. You know, they were making fun of the way he walked in there, with his bird chest sticking out.
Well, he
I
did.
think
Now he
Peacock.
did not have a bird chest.
I think Peacock needs to develop. I think Peacock needs to develop a Bachelor Love Island and
They
Bachelorette Love
do.
Island. That
They
would be
do.
hot. That would
That,
be
A
that
hot.
would be
pigeon,
great.
maybe a pigeon chest. You know.
That man had a whole
I'm
chest,
sorry.
A pigeon?
Melissa. Yeah, because she's talking about Connor's chest. I was like, that man was built. Like, he had a very nice body.
I did not like Connor's body.
No, you know what I think it was?
What?
Go ahead. I think he was one of those guys who was overweight and he got in shape afterwards.
Yes.
And that's why it looks like that.
Yes. Yes.
Which is fine because
that is a turn off. That is a turn off because it's a fat guy that's gonna come out again. That is such a turn off to me.
Now I don't think it's gonna fat guy. I don't think it's gonna be a fat guy that's gonna come out again. But I do think if you have trauma that you have not healed from being that fat guy, because that means
don't come on the show with all this trauma bonding shit. No.
Right.
He didn't show it on the show. We talking about his body. We ain't talking about him personality wise.
No, I didn't.
But yeah, you're right about personality. He has personality, but he didn't really show it too much.
He did not have one. And he looked like a serial killer.
Yeah. He did.
His eyes were like a serial killer. Like he could just crack Leah's neck open when she rejected him. Nope.
Look, Connor did not try to play Janae. Janae was playing Connor. Janae did not want Connor.
She didn't want him, no. She wasn't interested in him.
I don't think so either.
Michelle
she
Little
was playing it
that.
safe with Connor. Yeah. She was playing it safe.
Yeah, they were playing. They were together to make it to the next point.
Yes. And the minute Leah became available, he jumped ship. Fuck Connor.
Yeah.
Connor tried to play Janaea. Right. He did. He was being like real stoic, real quiet, trying to get, and then the minute Leah got available, he was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
And Janae was like, okay.
I'm good.
But you know what too? He has shown a lot of his personality on the show. But also I can say is that it don't look like none of the girls liked him if you think about it.
No.
Mm-mm.
They didn't like him.
Like, oh, you're such a nice guy. I'm so sorry to see you leave. Bye.
Oh, they all saying that, the nice guy. When really they want to say the annoying guy.
Get out.
They
Get out.
For him.
You don't fit in here.
Yeah, they didn't like him. That wasn't a good place for him. But it's okay. It happens, you know.
But I expect for the Love Island USA to expand somehow, because the UK, that's how all those other people on AfterSun, those were UK people. So they found jobs for all of them. So I think, now they got Love Island Games.
Yeah. I was gonna say that they have like an all-star type of situation.
Yes. Now I'm not down for the games.
Why?
Like that's because it's such a youthful thing. I can't vision participating in all those games and running around. I barely walk straight. So,
but listen, unless they're gonna have drama,
bracket.
You know?
No, you will be walking straight because why? We're going back to the gym.
I have to. My doctor is not happy with me. Yeah, my doctor is not happy with me, even though I lost 8 fucking pounds.
Hey!
And the doctor still, yay! The
He is
doctor
not
still
happy.
bitching because you lost 8 pounds. He wants you to
Well,
lose more.
he
They
didn't like.
always want someone on it.
Yeah, he didn't like my numbers, and this time around, usually he cries, right? He's cried to me, but this time around, he's like Chinese, and I literally saw the whites of his eyes. I've never seen his eyes because he's always like this, right?
What? Not he being overly dramatic, but I love it
He
at the
looked at
same
me
time
like
because he
this.
cares.
He looked at me. He stood up. This man doesn't stand. He's like 90 years old. He stood up and he said, "These are the exercises I want you to do every day." And I was like, "Oh, he is being forceful. Interesting.
Wow.
I've never seen this man have an emotional reaction." And then he kept saying, he goes, "So I have a craving for Coke Zero." So I already knew it was going to be a problem because I didn't give it up, right? But I only get the craving in the summertime for a short frame, right? So he goes,
Right.
no Coke. And he goes, "You're already sweet. You don't need more sweetness."
Oh.
And I'm sitting there going, "I know, Doc. I know." And he said it like 3 times. He goes, "You're already sweet. You don't need more sweetness." It was so cute. And he's demanding exercise. So
Wait, what's wrong with
Wow.
Coke Zero? I thought that was okay.
what?
I never had it before. But you're gonna make me go
Oh.
try it.
No,
The Coke
well,
Zero.
I think if I understand his language, he said no Coke, none, no. He really he's such a nice little tiny guy. That's his version of yelling. I yelled more just now than he did. But to get Coke Zero to the flavor that it is, something in it wasn't healthy for me.
Okay.
So I can't because I can't disappoint my man. He, I can't disappoint
Hey,
my
I
doctor
understand.
man.
Mm-mm.
I
I
want him
get
to be
it.
proud of me.
I can't believe he really went up to you like that and opened up his eyes wide just to say what he
I
wanted.
saw the whites of his eyes. I've never seen his eyes before. Like I see him like every 6 months. So it's not like we have like this.
Mm-hmm.
I see him every 6 months, and he never picks up his eyes. He goes, "Hello, what's your problem?" And I go, "Oh, doc, this, that, and the third." Okay. He might get up and he might like make sure my breathing with the stethoscope is okay. And then he sits back down and he goes, and then there's at least 20 minutes where we're not talking. He's just writing because he's got to document his
Mm.
notes. He documents his notes in front of you. He doesn't wait till later. So 20 minutes could go by and he's still. And you just sit there and just.
That's crazy.
Mm-mm.
Like what?
And he's an Asian
Asking random
doctor.
questions.
And for some reason, Asian doctors follow me everywhere I go. In the States, always had an Asian doctor, female, male, doesn't matter. I had a
I never
female.
had an Asian one before.
No, I had a female Asian doctor and she didn't like me, so she gave me to her husband.
Oh my goodness.
Now hold up. How do you know the doctor did not like you?
Because we had a conflict.
Okay, I just want to understand. Okay.
Because I told her about herself. And so my next visit, she gave me to her husband. And we had a great relationship. He loved to talk. It was so funny. I expected to have, like, he just talked. I love a good talker. So that is hilarious. I only went to see her for my GYN visits. That's it. It was hilarious. All my doctors have been Asian, Melissa. All of them. I didn't choose them. It's just like, because when you, it like you go by your insurance and you go by like a company, you're like, okay, I guess I'll choose this company for my insurance. I don't know. I walk in, Asian. I'm like, damn, what is this? How do I get all the way here and find an Asian doctor? They're following me.
Meant for you just to have.
I feel like Kamala have an Asian doctor. I feel like Kamala, there's Asian in me somewhere because they are drawn to me.
You never know.
I know. You never know.
I'm trying to find a doctor now. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I want like a black doctor, but
black doctors
it's hard to find it. But it's hard to find them.
Well, black doctors are the best.
They are.
I had a whole series of black doctors when I lived in a black neighborhood. It was nice. And every time a woman came in, because they were like training, every time a woman came in, I was like, black doctor. But they wouldn't even let me like play with them. They'd be like, how can I help you? Like, I just want to shake your hand. They got so sick of me.
No, it's true. I would love a black doctor.
You would absolutely love a black doctor. You got to find a black. I had a black pediatrician. No, I had a black GYN to have my baby who was black. And that was by accident because it all goes by your insurance. It's not like I'm like looking for black. So you know what, Kenneth, you have to put it out in the universe.
Yes, I'm going to find a black doctor.
Tell the universe, bring me a black doctor.
Yes.
And they will.
Manifest it.
Manifest it.
Yeah, but successful one.
Yes. And if you want to go one step further, write it down.
Oh, I'll do that. Journal.
Write it down and just say to the universe in writing in your journal, find a journal and keep it for these purposes. It's like the Tesla 369 and you write it down. Bring me a black doctor.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have my journal, so I'm gonna write in there. And write it down. And I'm
gonna teach the 369 method in my spiritual group. It works.
Oh, yes. 3, 6, 9. How many days do you do it? You know what? I'll wait till you post it.
No, I was going to teach it in my spiritual group.
Oh.
Melissa, do you know the Tesla method?
No. I heard of it, but I never did it.
I didn't do it neither. And I remember you telling us about it.
But I am definitely willing to learn. You know.
You're in the group, so I'm gonna teach you. I'm teaching the next class on 8/18.
Great, I love that.
It works. The Tesla method works.
How do you spell Tesla? It's not Tesla like the car, right?
TESLA. Like the car. That's where Elon Musk got his company name from Nicholas.
Ew. Okay, I found it. Okay.
Sylvester has a question for you. We're all curious.
I froze. Hi, Sylvester. How do I say this? I did not have a date. We
Yes.
only exchange numbers. We only exchange numbers. So we will see where things will go, and maybe I will have an update for everyone
Okay.
in the near future.
And are you being like non-Kenneth?
I can only be me. No, I'm joking.
Well, we could be nicer me, flexible me, open me,
Yes, I have been.
non-traditional me, right? Like everyone has a this is what I've learned in my business. Everyone has a belief system in dating.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's belief system is wrong. Everyone has it
Okay.
wrong. Everybody.
Okay.
No one gives themselves peace.
We may need to have a conversation.
Yes, no one is kind to themselves. Be like, there's such expectations in a delulu kind of way. Everyone has it wrong. I promise you, I've been doing this for years. Everyone is getting dating wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
could be.
It's a
really
process.
Could be.
People don't know how to be kind to themselves, let alone someone they're interested in.
Mm-hmm. But
like basically they're not respecting themselves, so how can they respect others?
Yes. Melissa, think about it. When you date someone, right? When something goes wrong, can you understand that it's a lack of respect, a lack of care and kindness for themselves, let alone the person dating?
Right. Or they might say something and they really don't consider your feelings. They just think, well,
Yes.
I said it, and what? You
Yes.
knew it was wrong, and you said it because you meant it, but you don't want to say that you meant it. It was just like nothing.
Nobody
It's
pulls
nothing.
back that energy to figure out is what's the possibility of this. Like people are just blurting stupid shit out and then kind of going, they don't say it, but kind of going, accept me as I am. Okay, I said it. And it's like, oh my God, like this is so much to unpack. I'm just trying to get to know you. Let's not do a whole psychological thing, because then I gotta break you down in terms of like psychologically getting you to understand like you're fucked up. You're fucked up. And that's not my job. I'm not here to teach people how to be better people. Like, why aren't people teaching themselves to be kind to themselves, let alone the date? If you're kind to yourself, you will treat your date with respect.
No, very true.
Absolutely.
And just to make everything clear, we are on good terms. There's no craziness or anything like that happening.
That's good. But those are the good signs, to be on good terms, figure things out, take it slow, right? Like to be honest with you guys, I am so a Serena. I don't mind dating. I don't mind dating. I will fuck no one.
Oh yeah, me.
I do not mind dating, but no one is gonna call me out my face. And even today, I was coming out of the supermarket, and this guy, like, he's not driving or whatever, and I had to pass him, and I got stuck, because the cars were coming. So he jumps up from where he was sitting, comes over to me, and he does like this to me. When are we gonna go out on a date? And I'm like, motherfucker, that was aggressive.
Right.
That was aggressive. No,
men don't know how to ask it. I don't know why, but men don't ask anymore.
What you say,
Melissa? They don't ask politely. I said men don't even ask anymore and say, you know what, I'm interested in her.
It was aggressive. I'm sure he was shy and didn't know what else to do. So he figured doing this, motherfucker, don't touch me. And it like he really took my chin and twisted it and wrapped it around his finger and then threw it up. And I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm
no.
sorry. Me and him will have, nuh-uh. I will be having my
I'm
baseball
not
cap turned on the other side, and we're gonna take this somewhere because you are not gonna be touching me like that.
My son
Uh-uh.
was screaming, "Did you just hit me?"
well, no,
Right.
I think it's a sign of abuse.
No, it is, because it's only going to get worse from there. And your first interaction with them was something to that extent. Is just not a
Right. And he touched you without even
yeah.
asking, so that tells you right there he doesn't have respect or boundaries.
But it wasn't even
Yeah.
gentle. Maybe I would have had a different reaction if he would have been like, when are we gonna go out?
But
Like
why touch somebody's face? Like
that's
that's not a
it was
Right. You
thing.
don't know where
Like
his fingers, he don't know where his fingers been.
that's my point.
yeah, I don't like that.
I was
Me
Mm-mm.
so
neither.
upset. And I can't date anyone. And so I was honest. I was like, I'm really not trying to date anyone right now. Let me tell you something. This is a small island.
Mm-hmm.
I will not be labeled. It's bad enough I walk around in poom poom shorts. No one is going to be able to say they had me. It's not going to happen. No,
Right.
like
That
you,
they talk like that over there, Dory. Whew.
huh? I'm like
Mm-hmm.
Serena.
I said they talk
I'm
like that over there.
say that again.
I said they talk like that over there. Like once they know you're with Tom, the whole everybody knows you're with Tom.
It's a small island,
Hmm.
so I would say yes, but I think people would talk anyway, right? They all know each other. I'm new
Right.
here. They
Mm-hmm.
all know each other. So y'all not about to label me as the American that's trashy. Not happening. No.
No, that is so true because I feel like even not where I'm living now in Philadelphia, but when I was living in Virginia, which was in Richmond, it was a very small, LGBT community or what have you. And it was literally like everybody knew each other. So it was like overlapping of people who knew this person that slept with this person. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like at one point it was like, oh, you know him? Oh yeah, I knew him 2 years ago. We went on a date and we did this and we did da. I was like, oh, this is why I don't do things with anybody. I've always been in long-term relationships, and I'm just like, no one can say, oh, I did something with him outside of being in
Right.
a relationship or something to that magnitude because
Right.
word gets around. Yeah, we may have went on a date and I may have gotten a free meal here and there, but you can't say nothing else.
Let me tell you something. I posted on my IG. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's this guy that does like Uba, Uba, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I know him as like as a friend. Like I never did anything with him. And so he texts me and he's like, I posted it. Fuck him. He texts me and he's like, I'm married now. It was fun.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I
And
didn't understand that.
I'm like,
I seen
first
that
of all,
too.
first of all, I tell him, you and I didn't do anything. And then I put the laughing emoji. I was like, but okay, I respect that. Enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't get to tell your new wife that you are. I said, wait a minute. I thought you had a business. But he made it sound like he fucked me. You don't get to.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't get to prove to your wife that you're getting rid of numbers. So I responded back, and I was like, we never did anything. Let's just start there. Because no woman is coming on my back with a knife. No, we never did anything. So I'm putting it in writing. Second of all, I thought you had a taxi business. Like, what the hell are you doing? And then, but I put the
Right.
last emoji, and I was like, enjoy. And something else I said, but it was nice. And then he waits 2 days and he goes, get a life.
I have a question for you. I have a question for you on that. Do you think that maybe it wasn't him that responded and maybe it was the wife?
No, I would never blame a woman.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's the one rule I have. I'm not blaming women. Men do stupid shit like this.
No, they do.
I'm not blaming her.
Odd, the whole.
No, it sounded like him.
It does. Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't date him, because he was so verbally aggressive, and he just complained all the time. That, and it's like,
oh, goodbye.
And who wants? And that must be a really lucky wife that she got to deal with that mouth all day long.
I was like, she is not getting a prize. She is not. He is mean, but
oh my God,
he's mean, but he didn't show his aggression immediately. But because I'm like Serena and I'm a slow burn, I never did anything with him. But one time he went to drop me off at the hotel where I was working. And he's like, I had just gotten his car. I was looking at this car, and he was honking his horn, like, disrespectfully. Like, I'm not 15. You don't get to honk your horn. So I heard the car honking, but I was like, that can't be my ride, right? So I stayed with the car, with the owner of the car, trying to go over it. And then my other neighbor, John, was like, Tracy, your ride is here. And I was like, that's my ride? So I go, David, I gotta go, because I had to go to work, right? I come running around the bend. As I'm running around, he's like, when I get here, you better be here. I thought he was joking. So I get in the car, and I was like, hey, like, how are you? And he goes, when I get here, you get. And somehow I went to bend over, and as he was yelling, my whole spine stiffened up. I hurt so bad because I was having a visceral reaction to his yelling, because he was not joking. So I got to the hotel, and I called my neighbor, John, and I said, John, I can't call, like, he's coming to get me, but I can't have him. I can't. Can you please come get me? And thank God John came to get me. And that was the last time I saw him.
You know what? Too, your body. You paid attention to your body on how it reacts.
Right.
You know?
Right. I was not about to lie to myself. Every cell in my body was like, you better never date him. And that brings me back to, like, everyone trying to figure out who their partners are. Your body will tell you. The signs are there.
Right.
Don't make this into something. It's okay to walk away and never date.
Yeah.
Like, there'll
especially
be
the body odor.
Your guy will show up eventually.
Right. You can tell, even the smell.
Oh, the smell is a big deal. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yes, because you know it smells like food. Then you already know. You gotta got along.
When dating in the past, Sylvester says, I've had experiences where they're controlling, verbally abusive, and just too aggressive. I'm very cautious now. They have to be a certain way for me. Thank you. Thank you. Do not waste your time.
No,
Michelle,
that's very true.
What is 8/18, the day before the reunion? What does that mean? What's 8/18? There's nothing worse than being with a low. Yes.
Amen.
A low vibrational person will make you suffer. They are some mean son of a guns. I will not do it. And I don't mind dating. Like, I think dating is fun, but I'm assessing you like this. Like, I'm like,
no, you have to.
Right.
You
You
have
know what it
to.
is too? Sometimes people, sometimes well, men or women, like well, mostly for men, a man likes to study a woman and act like what she wants him to be. How if she says, "Oh well, I want a man that does this, this, and this," he's going to say, "Well, I got to act like this, and this,"
yes.
and then 3 months later, she gets to see the real him. You know?
Yeah. But after you have this false love for this man,
Right.
right? You can't, like,
Right.
especially like men that love bomb you, they are the worst. Stay away from love bombing. They are the worst. It's tricksters. Love bombers are magicians.
Right.
Even if they love bomb you, do not sleep with them. Do not
It's
do
not
it.
worth it. Because you know what, too? The fact is that once you sleep with them, you're always going to be connected to them. You know, until you cut that cord.
Oh, it's the connection. Like, it's so visceral, that connection. But it comes from
Hmm.
sleeping with someone. Like, we're sleeping too soon with people.
Right.
I don't like it.
And, it,
And we
and
gotta
then you'll
we gotta
become that.
back the energy. Men and women, everybody's got to pull back this energy, Melissa. Like,
Right.
that sleeping together ruins everything.
It
It fucks,
does.
it fucks with the mind.
Right.
It definitely does.
So
You know, it's like falling in love with the penis and and figuring out later on if it's right for you.
it's falling in love with a penis. Yes. Women fall in love with penis,
Hmm.
not the character of the man. You too?
Right.
I keep forgetting.
No, you
Mm.
Fall in
Yes,
love with
I
the
do.
penis. No.
That's why I'm very selective of
Now, yes.
who and mm-mm. I'd rather be alone than to be caught up in that.
Well,
'Cause I fall.
I think it's restructuring your thought processes, right?
Mm-hmm.
right.
So no one wants to be alone. Think about it.
Oh yeah, very true.
It's
Yeah. I
nice to
don't.
have a partner. It's nice. Like, it doesn't have to be like in the beginning, like the partner, the getting to know. And it's okay if it doesn't even work
Mm-hmm.
out. Like, have a healthy, uh, like, be healthy about it not even working out. Like, it's okay if it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't work out. But
Exactly. And I'm
Right.
okay with that. But
once you
some
lay
people,
down, oh, that cord,
it's over.
that cord
Hmm.
is still in your vagina somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking things
You
up.
you know what? That's why it's good to just call on. I always say, well, this is what I like to do. I like to call on Archangel Michael, and I just envision the cord, and I just ask him to cut it with his sword, and let me not have no more of their emotions, no more of their feelings, no more. Because once you sleep with them, you notice that you know when they want something like their favorite cereal, and then or if it is their favorite cereal, but they never told you, but something tells you to go buy it, and then when you buy it, you say, "Oh my God, you got my favorite cereal. This is what I want to eat." It's all that emotional connection.
Mm.
You know, you said
Mm.
Yeah.
something. I just want to bounce off of what you just said, because even when you think about someone, right?
Right.
Like, cut the cord from even thinking about your past relationships. When it's over, like, cut the cord. But I love the Archangel Michael method.
Yeah. That's
I
what I
love
like to do because And let him cut it with his sword. That you don't have no more connections with that person. Because when they're sad, you feel sad, even though you are. It's just that energy,
No,
no matter how
Melissa,
far away you are.
that's mental illness. When you're dating someone that has mental illness, but you don't recognize it for what it is, you're
Hmm.
right. Their energy bounces onto you. So when you're leaning on someone, hoping like, hey, I'm here, and you're leaning, and they're depressed, they're literally giving you your depression, their depression.
Mm.
Right.
Yes.
That's why
Mental
they
Okay.
always say people change
bounces.
when they're in relationships.
Mental illness
Mm-hmm.
bounces. So
Hmm.
Mm.
you
Oh.
really got to figure out, like, are you, but sometimes you're mentally ill, right? So if you're trying to get over a relationship that you really, really liked, and you meet somebody else and he loves bomb you, you're not mentally okay to step into a next relationship.
Right.
So then the
I can
next
see that.
person who is really mentally ill, because energy finds energy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not mentally over someone and learning to raise your vibration so that you never bring someone around that acted like your ex,
Right. You're gonna always
Mm.
repeat it.
you repeat it.
Exactly. I was about to
And
say
then you're
that.
gonna keep getting the same energy, but a different face until you learn to
Yeah.
face what it is. Yeah.
Or as you
Yes.
said, like a different man, but the same turnaround, like the same actions
Yes.
Hmm.
of the person.
Same
I like
outcome.
Mm-hmm.
I like to
Mm-hmm.
say a different man but the same pants.
Oh, I
Oh,
like that. Same
all
man,
Mhm.
right. I
different
like that
pants.
too.
Mhm. And
Isn't
so if
that?
you don't learn to heal, because you're at a low vibrational state, which is normal when you're trying to get, it's normal. But if you don't learn to heal, the next person that comes along is mentally ill, because
Mm-hmm.
your vibration is down here. And and
Right.
Mm.
if you would give yourself the time and the energy to cut the cord, release yourself from this last person, raise your vibration spiritually, the next man that comes along, you're going to be like, oh, you remind me of my ex. Thank you. I'm out.
Right.
And there's a reason why they remind you of your ex, and you need to take heed to that and not just be like,
Because
"Oh,
it's
you remind me of my
you.
ex."
It's you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm. Even the whole X thing, when a man says that, that means they are still in love with the ex. Okay?
Oh my God. That is a no no. Do not be in love with your ex. I'm not competing with no other women. It will not happen. Do not be in love with your ex. Like, then y'all just need to be together.
Right.
Exactly. I don't understand that. Hey,
Just
Bree.
just be together. I could give two shits at this point. Don't tell me about your ex. I don't want to hear the story about your ex. I don't know. I don't want to hear,
Mm-hmm.
oh, she cheated on me. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Right. And,
Why did she cheat
hmm
on you? First of all, because that's not a woman's thing to just cheat on you. That's not a jam of ours.
No,
Right.
I'm not saying normally, but
No, think about it, Kenny. Think about it. We're not normally cheaters. I
no, that's
know people
true.
that cheat. I
That's
know
true.
people that cheat,
But there's
but
a reason, a real reason why
always a
they're actually doing it.
reason. It's always a
Yeah, you're right. You're
reason.
right. You're right. You're about
Always.
right.
Hmm.
Men cheat because two legs walked by.
Don't I know?
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
And
And it
you and not only that, but if they know who's easy when they find out that person's easy, they gonna be
thank
Mm-hmm.
like,
you.
you'll never know. I could do what I
Thank
It don't
want.
you.
mean. And then the
If
other thing to me is like,
opportunity
it don't
shows
mean
up, they're gonna
nothing.
cheat. Huh?
I
Right.
said the main thing they always say is, "Oh, it didn't mean nothing."
Really?
You know it.
I
You know
tell
they say
you.
that.
I
You
tell you,
notice how
James.
silent we got. You notice how silent we got. Yeah. No. No. Because cheating means you are not taking the time to get to know me. That's what
True.
cheating means.
Right.
And if you want to exit left, do that. Don't ever think like, I don't know
Exactly.
about other women, I'm not the one. Don't ever think I'm going to beg anybody. And it's okay
Exactly.
for you to change your mind. I give you permission to change your mind about me. I got you. So if you decide I'm not the one, it's on and cracking. Leave. Leave. I'm not even going to shed a tear.
But I also think a lot of times people, I'm not going to say women, but even men, to a degree, they fall victim to being reliant on the other person and feeling that they may not be able to do better than what they currently have, or who else would want to be with them. Because it's also like a kind of like a self-esteem issue as well, to a degree of like you saying like, oh, I can't do better. Like you can't do better. You don't gotta live with no man. Like I don't understand. Because I'm in property management, I've seen certain things and I've
Oh,
known other people in property management and I've seen other things where I'm
you
just
got
like,
stories to tell.
oh, I have so many. But I
I,
just don't understand
I
why
want to
some
see the
females
sitcom. I want to see you write that sitcom because that would be juicy.
look when look, I keep talking about my memoir. Okay. I'm gonna have to move it up to autobiography because I need to be, you know.
You need to write. You need to write a book called Penthouse and let us know what
Oh
type
my
of people
God! How
come
did you know that?
in.
That's what I would have called it.
No.
I like it was between two names. It was Penthouse and it was Mansion. And I don't know why I said Mansion because it doesn't have to do with houses or anything. But I think maybe if I do Mansion, maybe I can like play on it or Cul-de-sac. That was another name too. I was like, I
I
don't know
like
about that one.
cul-de-sac, but the building could be called the mansion. The apartment building
Yeah,
could be
it could
called the
be. Yeah,
mansion. I
exactly.
love
Like
that. I love
yes,
that.
like the I was gonna call it like the mansion, like on Ocean Drive or something random like that. But oh, I can't wait to tell those stories. But those stories, juicy.
Kenneth, you got some
I can't say it
stories.
now. I
Kenneth,
do.
that is exciting.
I
That would
do.
be so good. You know what you should do? I'm gonna help you.
Okay.
Write short stories. Don't write a book.
Oh my God.
Am I doing
What?
it again? I'm
Yes.
predicting it
Why you in
again.
my head? Yes. Because I was like, I cannot commit to a full novel. So I'm like,
Right.
if I do short little stories, it just combine them together about one apartment complex. So I was like, bam, there I
Well,
go.
I definitely
I
will.
got it.
Well, when you do have it, I want to put it out in the universe that I will be buying
Yes.
Kenny's
I would
short
buy it.
story book.
A
Okay.
short
I'm going
story,
to do
and you
it.
don't even
I'm
have
going
to
to do it.
combine it. Like, just sell the short story. Don't even worry about like combining it. Just
See, I was
make
thinking
an
about combining
ebook.
them.
Make an ebook,
Okay.
short stories. It would be so much fun. I want to know from
Okay.
beginning to end, like how they act in the beginning and how it ends.
That's gonna be juicy.
Woo! Okay, I got
Very
things to do.
juicy.
Now I'm sitting here like, okay, I need to find somebody to help me edit the book.
No, 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 no. You're way too far. No, 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 no. Let me. Oh my God.
You know I'll jump the gun, and like
No,
by
don't
Friday I'll
jump
have a
the
whole.
gun.
By Friday I have a whole thing. I'm like, okay, I need a
Don't jump
manager. I
the
need this
gun.
person.
Just, just give me one good story. Write
Okay.
one good story. That's all you need to do. Do
Okay.
not
I'll
worry
do
about
that.
packaging, a book editor. No.
Okay.
Just give me one good, juicy story.
Okay. I want to work on that.
Oh, Sylvester says, don't forget to change the name to protect the guilty.
Oh, I'm changing everything. You will not even know who I'm talking about.
Oh, look at Michelle. Michelle says cul-de-sac is like going in circles with the stories.
All right, Michelle.
That's a good concept. Yes.
Come on. Yeah, it's going to be juicy, honey.
Sylvester says these shorts are going to be hot and juicy. Yes, honey. Yes.
Oh, I'm
excited. Telling you.
Thank you. I feel so empowered at the moment.
Oh Bree says women cheat back. We never just go out and cheat. We cheat back. That's a good one, Bree. That's a good one.
True.
I like that.
It's true.
That's true.
It's true.
That's true.
It's true, Bree.
And when women cheat, you'll never know. Never. Never.
That is the truth. You'll never know.
And it'd be with the daddy or the best friend.
Oh.
What? You know, that's almost some more stuff, but that happens.
That is gross. I would never sleep with somebody's daddy. Ever.
What about the best friend?
No. I don't believe in breaking up friendships. It's not worth it.
I've seen
I could never sleep with somebody's best friend. No.
I understand it. I get it because that's like the get back, but you know.
You know what it is?
I've never done it.
That's so mean. It's so mean. And then down the line, like that man is fucked up forever.
Right, because then he can't trust anybody. And especially if she gets knocked up by the best friend. You imagine like that.
Melissa. Now,
I'm telling you.
Now. Look. Or pregnant by the daddy.
Or have a baby with him and then a baby with the daddy. And then the children are like uncle and cousin or something.
Right.
That's too much. That is way too much.
That is too much revenge. Anybody is out there doing that, you nasty. You nasty. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, yes, Michelle. They can go to
Michelle say?
Michelle. Wait, can I do it? Did I do it? It's on the show on stage. Did you let me do it?
Short Stories is how the show Desperate Housewives started. Really?
Oh my God.
That's a Jerry Springer segment, says Sylvester. And Michelle says, sleeping with daddy, that must have happened in the...
It sure did. It sure did. Now, don't y'all remember this part? The color said.
Oh my God. I can't. I'm sweating. I am sweating now. Oh my God. All right. The daddy got to make an appearance somehow. Lord have mercy. Make that the first story where the daddy shows.
Yeah, I'm going to figure that one out.
I cannot.
I'm going to get it.
That is
it's
so
real cute.
gross to sleep with somebody's daddy. That I can't imagine. Gross.
It is.
Gross. Ew.
You know what?
I mean, it's great story. It's a great story, so I definitely would put it in.
I'm gonna tell you this now. I am at the age where I can go with the son or the daddy, depending on how they look.
But would you sleep with both of them?
Sure,
right.
If you look at if you I'm 35.
That 35 ain't got nothing to do with shit.
No, let me tell you.
An adult penis and his son's penis inside of you. Oh my God.
If you ever seen Morris Chestnut and his son, where his son is like my age, where Morris Chestnut is like 52. It can happen. It can happen. I'm just saying it can happen. Now, I'm not saying I'm just going to be out there oh, I'm gonna sleep with the daddy and the son just because I want to sleep with the no. There has to be a lot of variables there.
If it's by accident, that's one thing. But if
I
you
didn't say it was gonna be by accident.
Young version and then older version shows up, no.
Or yeah, I'll give that as an example. Yeah, I'll give that as an example. I think that's the best example I can give.
I can't. I cannot.
Yes, Sylvester, you know it's true.
See, Sylvester understands. I cannot.
It happens all the time, Miss Tracy. Like, you really don't understand where, like,
I don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
They are sleeping with the daddy and the son, okay?
Look, Bree goes, I know that's right. I know it's fucking right. Yes, the son look good. The daddy look good too. The fuck? You said just like Philip Michael Thomas and his son. Oh, I can't.
Thank you, Bree and Sylvester. Y'all understand my plight in life. I just need to go out there and do both. Melissa, I can't. On my side. You know on my side.
You know what? I could definitely see that does happen to people. But you imagine what if you didn't? What if you never met? What if you never met? What if you was dating a guy but you never got to meet his family before, and you decide to go cheat, and not realize that you did sleep with the father, and you slept with the son, but you didn't know. You know?
No, true. Or the other thing can happen is you slept with one of them in the past, and then you end up being with the other one and don't know. And then next thing you know, you sitting at a dinner party being like, hi guys, how's everybody? And then the other one saw me, you're like, oh.
But you imagine when the daddy says, oh, this is your new little brother or sister. And you're like, hell no. You know?
Hey,
I'm leaving the house. I'm leaving the house. I'm leaving the house. It means I'm too loosey goosey. No, I'm loosey goosey. No, I'm leaving that fucking house. Not happening.
I'm staying. Depends on how much time I have invested. I'm staying. Wait, Bree said, who you choosing? Either one. Exactly, either one.
Nope. I can't see it.
I'm going with the one with the most connection and security. I'm talking about cheating. I'm not talking about cheating. I would never talk about cheating on anybody. It's called a get back. That's one. Then me and Melissa started talking, and we kind of, transitioned the topic to you dating or sleeping with somebody prior, and then later on you end up getting into a relationship with the other said person, and you didn't know,
right? And didn't know because
you just didn't know
the boyfriend never introduced the family.
Yeah. So you didn't know.
Yeah. But that's still crazy. I think, you know what, though? It is crazy, but you know what, too? I realized something. If a guy does not introduce you to his mother, then that means he really is not interested in you.
That is true, Melissa. But what if that wasn't that type of situation? What if that was a situation that y'all met each other, y'all had a good time, one thing led to another. Okay, cool. Y'all may have hung out one or two times, never solidified anything, but then next thing you know, you meet the daddy or the son, whatever the case may be, and then y'all start a relationship, not even a relationship, but you start something with them, and you end up being introduced to the other party, and you're just like, oh.
But you're being shocked.
And I know you.
You're being so much shocked. You know what I'm saying?
You would be. I'll probably be on the floor. They
Yeah.
probably pick me up. They probably think I had a heart attack.
Are you guys talking to me?
We were talking to everybody. Miss Tracy.
Once we got to cheating, once we got to screwing the father and the brother, I was out. I can't.
Wait, wait. The conversation has transitioned to something completely different. Even though it was still the same thing, we were just like, you know what? You know what, Melissa? We're going to pencil this and we're going to save it for another date. And we're going to come back to this. Because I don't want to keep Miss Tracy. She seems appalled. I thought it was hilarious.
Hold on. I started looking for content for tomorrow's show. Once we got to cheating on, I just can't see it. I'm like, I can't, and I'm really open.
That is going to be that.
I'm open. I talk to a lot of people. I've never even had anyone come for a reading and be like, I'm in love with the dad and the son. I slept with the
Oh no.
Well, you know what? I know one thing. I know that if I was watching, they're definitely gonna be like, we need that on the show. We need that situation.
We need that in the book.
It's gonna be there. I'm gonna make it juicy too.
Oh.
And his grandmother. My God. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. I ain't never met. Oh. Let me not bring it up. But I've seen this where you're dating somebody, you talk to the family, you know the mama, you know the auntie, the uncle, the cousin, the best friend. But he got a whole nother situation somewhere else that everybody know. But you know,
right, and don't say nothing.
I'm like, don't be acting like we cool and everything, but you know what he doing on the side. No. Yes, Bree. And that's when I started throwing hammers at people's homes. Ooh, did I say that? Allegedly. It's for entertainment purposes only.
All right now.
I know. Everybody's so chatty tonight. Bree, are you coming on Friday with us to talk about something? I know, right? Bree, I would definitely. I have some stories to tell, but I can't tell them here. Michelle, Sylvester, y'all coming on Friday? We need people to. We want y'all to ask us questions, and join in the chat that we have going on Friday. Miss Tracy, do we know what we're talking about on Friday? Or will it just be a hot topic type of situation?
Not
Kamala's
hot.
Oh, she's all over Twitter already? Again? I'm so exhausted.
Kamala's just hot.
Kamala. Oh, okay, Kamala. Okay.
She's just hot.
I forgot to
She's
ask
hot right now. So it's going to be a lot of, your opinions on Kamala and different things that are going on.
Okay.
It is what it is. She's hot. I'm sorry. We got to stay with it. So I just want to, I'll talk tomorrow on the morning show, but I really need celebrities to step it up, create some drama.
Boring, right now.
We need celebrity drama right now. So please step it up, because the only person we're talking about is Kamala. So we just need some reality trash.
Okay. I need something like juicy. Ain't nobody done nothing. Where's Diddy at?
Oh, he's about to be arrested soon. Something like 18 charges, I heard.
Oh wow, 18 charges. Ooh.
That's what I heard. But you know, I don't know. They might have to hold off on Diddy, because it's about Kamala right now. It's Kamala. It's all about Kamala.
It is.
So the prosecutors are like, we want to bring him in, but he ain't going nowhere anyway. We got to focus on Kamala. It's all about Kamala.
We do, and we need to hurry up and get her in office, because
so we can live again. We got to get her in office.
Right.
Back. I need my YouTube channel back.
I'm like, oh my God.
Absolutely.
Oh, quick question. Now remember, about 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh guys, make sure y'all watch the Carlos King interview with Claudia Jordan. Did anybody get a chance to watch it?
No. Why? What happened?
No.
I'm trying to come up with
I don't like Claudia.
I'm trying to come up with our topics.
Oh.
I was like,
it's so hard for me to sit through Claudia. Was she with Claudia and Carlos King?
Yeah, just him and her.
Yeah, Carlos King is about to get fired, so we'll bring him up.
Okay.
He's about to get fired.
Okay, we can talk about that, because I have a thing about that. But
okay, you know what? State your piece on what you felt about this interview. It doesn't mean I'm gonna watch it, but the people watch stuff like that.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, just bring it up. But listen, guys, it's 11:44. I don't know how we stayed on for 3 hours, but don't we all have to work tomorrow? We all got to go to work tomorrow.
We do.
Thank you, everyone, and all 11 people that stayed with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
See you Friday.
It just wasn't their topic. Like, black folks just aren't watching Love Island. So who the fuck is watching?
Yeah.
It was fun, Michelle. You were fun. You were fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle, Bree, and Sylvester.
And Bree says, ain't nothing on TV. And these celebrities ain't doing nothing but going live and crying on social media.
Exactly. And I'm over it.
Oh, you know what, too? Megan Good movie that's on Prime.
I won't watch. I won't watch a movie where there's potential violence. Nope.
Oh, I didn't know there was violence in that.
Well, it was like intimidating. It's that type of where the man intimidates the woman. I don't have time for all that trauma. Kamala. That's all we know right now. Kamala.
All right.
I know people like black folks love trauma bonding movies. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired. I'm tired. Like, can I just get a divorce without all this drama? Please.
No, it's true.
Get going, guys. We're gonna find something else to talk about. So someone says, no, I watched the Tamara ex's fiance interview. What do you have to say? I know that was boring. What stupid shit he had?
Who was Tamara?
Tamara with the boy, the man. I didn't
like. You know, sister, the twin.
Sister. Yes.
He's in the movie. He's one of the main characters.
Oh, he's in the movie.
Yeah, Corey Hardwick. That's his name, Corey Hardwick or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Corey. I know his name is Corey. Okay.
I'm not trying to support Corey. No.
Why?
No.
Don't he gotta pay her alimony?
Well, yeah. I mean, he has to make his money, but that don't mean I have to give him my money.
He was really. You know what show he's really good in? All American. I think it's called Homecoming. He's like one of like the lead characters in it, but he's really good in that. That's on Netflix.
Okay,
really
not
good.
interested. Okay, thank you. No, I meant Tamar. Okay, Bree, we're leaving. Goodbye, everyone.
Tamar.
All right, good night.
Oh, we really not listening to that. All right, bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.